taking responsibility for your happiness. We blame external factors, the weather, bad news, or that annoying coworker. But here's the truth. The key to your happiness lies within you. No one else, partner, parent, friend, or even society can guarantee your well-being. External circumstances will always ebb and flow, but you have the power to choose how you respond. Taking responsibility for your happiness isn't about ignoring challenges. It's about empowering yourself to navigate them. This journey starts with awareness. Notice your thoughts, emotions, and what triggers them. Are you dwelling on negatives, blaming others? Challenge these narratives. Reframe situations to find opportunities for growth. Next, prioritize your well-being. What activities spark joy? Make time for them, even if it's just a daily walk or reading a few pages. Nurture healthy habits. Sleep, exercise, and nourishing food impact your mood. Remember, happiness isn't a constant state, but a journey. There will be setbacks, but don't get discouraged. Each time you choose a positive response, you build resilience. Celebrate your progress, and remember, you are the author of your happiness story. Taking responsibility isn't a burden, it's a liberation. It allows you to stop waiting for happiness to happen and start actively creating it. Remember, the power is within you. Unlock it and watch your life bloom. Develop self-discipline. Self-discipline is the cornerstone of personal growth and achievement. It empowers you to conquer challenges, maintain focus, and persevere towards your goals. Whether it's mastering a skill, adhering to a healthy habit, or pursuing a lifelong dream, cultivating self-discipline is the key to unlocking your full potential. The journey begins with defining your goals. Clarity on your aspirations provides direction and fuels your motivation. Once you know your destination, it's time to establish routines, the building blocks of consistent progress. Schedule dedicated time for your goals and stick to it even on days when distractions beckon. However, the true test of self-discipline lies in overcoming obstacles. When temptation arises or setbacks threaten to derail your progress, remember your core principles. These are the values and beliefs that guide your decisions and actions. By grounding yourself in your principles, you can navigate challenges with unwavering determination. Developing self-discipline takes time and conscious effort, but with consistent practice and unwavering commitment, you'll cultivate the inner strength to conquer any obstacle and transform your aspirations into reality. Remember, self-discipline is not about self-punishment, it's about empowering yourself to become the best version of yourself. So, take a deep breath, set your course, and embark on your path to self-mastery. Value time. Feeling like you are responsible for every second of your life? Then you are on the right track to learn a fundamental principle in the philosophy of Stoicism, which urges to accept the preciousness of this finite resource. Stoicism assures, time is a currency of life. The way one chooses to spend it might shape their character arc and destiny as a whole. In other words, the philosophy encourages us to use time wisely by prioritizing virtuous actions and personal growth above all else. Instead of experiencing fleeting moments of minor pursuits, Stoicism advocates for a deliberate and purposeful approach to time management. This includes sticking one's actions to principles of virtue, wisdom, and ethical living. If we decide to value time in this manner, we embark on a journey of continuous self-improvement. Stoicism states that each moment presents an opportunity for learning, reflection, and the cultivation of virtues. The philosophy teaches that a purposeful use of time contributes not only to individual flourishing, but also to society's progress. Therefore, this Stoic lesson can be embraced if we gain some awareness towards the fleeting nature of time, motivate ourselves to live with intention, make meaningful contributions, and pursue a life guided by principles that emerge beyond the constraints of time itself. Cultivate patience. The pursuit of goals, the realization of dreams, and the building of lasting confidence are rarely achieved overnight. It requires a steadfast commitment to the journey, acknowledging that growth and progress unfold over time, with setbacks and challenges inevitably arising along the way. Patience allows you to maintain a sense of composure and resilience, even when faced with challenges or delays. By understanding that achieving meaningful results takes time, you can approach your goals with a steady and determined mindset. Acknowledge that progress is not always linear and that setbacks are opportunities for learning and refinement. Embrace the lessons that setbacks offer and use them as stepping stones toward future success. Perseverance is another key component of cultivating patience. It involves staying committed to your goals despite obstacles or setbacks. By persevering through adversity, you build resilience and character, ultimately becoming better equipped to overcome future challenges. Genuine confidence stems not only from your achievements but also from your ability to navigate challenges with grace and resilience. By cultivating patience and perseverance, you equip yourself with the tools to navigate setbacks, celebrate progress, and ultimately achieve your goals. This unwavering commitment to the journey, fueled by patience and perseverance, fosters a deep sense of self-belief and the confidence to navigate life's uncertainties with unwavering determination. Self-compassion. Face it, we are our own worst critics and harshest judges, and most often those negative thoughts that are spinning in our heads come back to us and drive us into constant anxiety. Become a friend to yourself and look for support in the middle. In order to achieve psychological independence and become a strong supporter of yourself, you need to practice thinking about your value. Epictetus wrote, "The best place to get help is from yourself." Master the habit of praising yourself and your work. Look for confirmation in the middle. As soon as we realize our worth and the qualities which make us who we are, we start to value ourselves regardless of whether we receive praise or criticism from others. The same goes to self-digging. We tend to dwell on the past, slam ourselves for some mistakes, and thereby devalue our manifestations. Instead, focus on learning from your experiences and making better choices now and in the future. This way, we accept what we've done, take responsibility for the consequences, and move forward. Start reflashing your internal dialogue in a positive direction. Praise and support yourself because no one will do it for you. Cultivate a deep connection with our inner self and realize your inherent worth, and you will build a solid foundation that will be hard to shake in the face of unforeseen events. Remember the following words of Marcus Aurelius: "Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul." The power of why. Criticism, like a pebble in your shoe, can cause discomfort. However, Stoicism encourages you to delve deeper with a simple question: why does this bother me? By exploring the root cause of your reaction, you can transform criticism from a source of irritation into a tool for self-discovery. Imagine yourself standing before a mirror, but instead of your reflection, you see the source of your discomfort with criticism. Often you'll find it's not the criticism itself, but a fear or insecurity it triggers. Perhaps it highlights a self-doubt you harbor or a past wound it reopens. Identifying this underlying cause empowers you to address it directly. Questioning your reaction to criticism fosters emotional intelligence. By understanding why something bothers you, you learn to differentiate between valid feedback and baseless negativity. This allows you to respond thoughtfully, focusing on addressing genuine concerns while remaining unfazed by irrelevant barbs. Furthermore, using why fosters self-awareness. By uncovering the fears and insecurities triggered by criticism, you gain valuable insights into your own vulnerabilities. This self-awareness empowers you to address these underlying issues, promoting personal growth and resilience. Remember, Criticism isn't always a personal attack. By questioning your reaction and identifying the root cause, you take back control of your emotions. This allows you to approach criticism with a discerning mind, using it as an opportunity for self-reflection and growth, ultimately leading to a more robust sense of self. Focus on intentions, not results. Redirecting your view from accomplishments to motives is a key principle for cultivating a resilient and virtuous mindset. That's it. The mentioned philosophy concept, which has been echoed in Stoicism and other wisdom traditions, underscores the significance of motives behind our actions rather than fixating on external outcomes. You see, by prioritizing virtuous intentions, it turns out that while we cannot always control external circumstances, we still maintain motives over our own choices. In a world often driven by achievements and success, emphasizing intentions becomes a guiding force for ethical decision-making. It encourages us to act with integrity, compassion, and wisdom, regardless of the unpredictable nature of outcomes. Consequently, this shift in perspective brings a sense of inner peace, as the focus shifts from the uncontrollable external world to the controllable realm of personal values and principles. This philosophy promotes resilience against adversity and humility in times of success. By matching actions with virtuous intentions, we not only contribute positively to our own mental health, but also to the well-being of others. As a final point, the emphasis on intentions over results is nothing but a transformative approach which invites to lead more purpose-driven lives, grounded in ethical choices and the pursuit of inner excellence. Focus on the long-term vision. Life throws constant opportunities and challenges our way, each demanding a decision. In the midst of these daily choices, it's easy to lose sight of the bigger picture. However, by focusing on your long-term vision, you cultivate clarity, purpose, and direction. This guiding light empowers you to make informed decisions aligned with your ultimate goals and aspirations. Imagine standing at a crossroads, unsure which path to take. Consulting a map, you envision your destination, allowing you to choose the road leading you in that direction. Similarly, having a clear long-term vision acts as your map, providing context and meaning to your present choices. Focusing on your long-term vision doesn't just guide decision-making, it also fuels motivation. When you understand how each step contributes to your larger goal, you find renewed energy and determination to persevere through challenges and temporary setbacks. Remember, a mountain is climbed one step at a time, but keeping the summit in sight motivates each climb. Your long-term vision is not a rigid roadmap, but rather a flexible guide. Life evolves, and your goals may adapt along the way. Regularly reevaluate your vision, ensuring it continues to reflect your values and aspirations. Don't be afraid to adjust your course as needed, but always keep your ultimate destination in sight. Find meaning in your life. Life's greatest treasures rarely lie in isolated splendor. True meaning often emerges when we intertwine our threads with the tapestry of the world, becoming part of something larger than ourselves. This something can take countless forms: volunteering your skills, advocating for a cause you believe in, nurturing a community garden, or simply offering a compassionate ear to someone in need. Serving others isn't about diminishing your individuality. It's about using your unique gifts to paint a brighter picture on the canvas of existence. Whether you're a budding artist creating murals in public spaces or a tech whiz building educational apps, your contribution matters. It leaves a mark, however small, that ripples outward, touching lives and creating a chain reaction of positive change. Finding meaning through service transcends personal gain. It fosters a profound sense of belonging and connection. You become part of a collective story, your actions enriching not just your own life, but the lives of those around you. Imagine the satisfaction of knowing you played a role in building a school for disadvantaged children, mentoring a young person, or simply planting a tree that future generations will enjoy. It's important to remember that the journey of service is an ongoing exploration. What ignites your passion? What skills and talents do you possess? What challenges resonate with you? Reflecting on these questions can guide you toward opportunities to contribute in ways that feel authentic and fulfilling. Choose virtuous actions. Life often presents us with choices, the easy path or the virtuous one. While the former might entice with immediate gratification, the latter, grounded in personal values and virtues, ultimately leads to a more meaningful and fulfilling existence. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of choosing virtuous actions even when faced with challenges or temptations. Virtuous actions are those that stem from core values like wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. By aligning our actions with these principles, we cultivate integrity, build authentic relationships, and contribute positively to the world around us. Choosing virtue, however, often requires facing difficulties. There may be times when it conflicts with personal desires or contradicts external pressures. When faced with such situations, Stoicism encourages us to remember the long-term consequences of our actions. Choosing expediency over virtue might provide temporary gain, but it can erode trust, damage relationships, and ultimately leave us feeling unfulfilled. Conversely, adhering to our values, even when difficult, fosters self-respect, strengthens our character, and builds a foundation for a life lived with integrity. Taking virtuous actions doesn't mean being perfect. It's about striving to do what is right, even when it's challenging. By making conscious choices based on our values, we embark on a continuous journey of self-improvement. This path, though not always easy, leads to a sense of purpose, inner peace, and ultimately, a life worthy of being lived. Remember, while the path of virtue might seem more arduous, the destination it leads to holds far greater value and lasting satisfaction. Take ownership of your choices. Life can feel like a whirlwind of external influences, leaving us feeling like passengers, not drivers. However, within each of us lies the power to take ownership of our choices, to become the architects of our own destinies. This ownership signifies recognizing our agency, the ability to make decisions and take actions that shape our lives. It's about acknowledging that even in complex situations, we have the power to choose how we respond and react. Imagine facing a challenging task at work. Instead of feeling overwhelmed or blaming external factors, owning your choices empowers you to take initiative. You can choose to break down the task, seek help, or utilize your strengths. Taking ownership isn't about placing blame or seeking validation. It's about acknowledging responsibility for your actions and decisions, both successes and setbacks. This fosters personal growth. As you learn from experiences, celebrate achievements, and navigate challenges with a sense of empowerment. Taking ownership isn't just about celebrating successes. It's about embracing accountability for both positive and negative outcomes. By acknowledging your role in shaping your experiences, you unlock the potential for learning and improvement. You discover areas for growth, identify strengths to leverage, and develop the resilience to overcome future challenges. Furthermore, taking ownership fosters a sense of empowerment. You recognize your ability to influence your journey, navigate life with confidence, and actively create the life you desire. Remember, the power to shape your destiny lies within you, one choice, one action at a time. Memento mori. The hourglass whispers, reminding us time is both precious and fleeting. Memento mori, the ancient call to remember you must die, isn't about dwelling in darkness, but embracing the light it casts on life's fleeting beauty. It's a wake-up call to shed the mundane, the shoulds and somedays, and instead seize each day with the passion of a sunset chaser. Of course, storms gather on every horizon. There will be days when the weight of the world threatens to dim your spark. But remember, even stars flicker before they shine brightest. Don't let setbacks derail your journey. Embrace them as opportunities to refine your resilience, to discover hidden depths within yourself. Remember, your time is a masterpiece in the making. Don't leave it unfinished. Craft every moment with intention, infuse it with passion, and let your legacy be a symphony of laughter, love, and the vibrant spirit you shared with the world. So dance under the open sky, sing at the top of your lungs, and live with the ferocity of a shooting star, knowing that even as you fade, your light will continue to inspire. Memento Mori isn't a morbid reminder of the end, but a vibrant call to truly begin. Make your dash through life count, and leave the world a little brighter than you found it. After all, the greatest tragedy wouldn't be dying, but never truly living. Embrace impermanence. Admitting the temporary nature of everything around you is a fundamental tenet for a balanced and resilient lifespan. This perspective, rooted in wisdom from various philosophical and spiritual traditions, urges us to recognize the transient nature of the universe we live in. Amid constant changes, Stoicism roots for a mindset meant to discourage excessive attachment to material possessions, relationships, or situations. Besides, understanding impermanence allows us to navigate life with greater flexibility and acceptance. Rather than resisting change, those who embrace impermanence cultivate a resilience that comes from acknowledging the ephemerality of both joy and sorrow. This philosophy instills an attitude of letting go, enabling others to release attachments that may hinder personal growth or cause unnecessary suffering. Again, by avoiding excessive attachment, people can find freedom from the grip of impermanence, fostering a sense of peace and tranquility. This mindset encourages to shine more spotlight on the present moment and an appreciation for the beauty inherent in life's fleeting nature. Think of it as an invitation to bring more excitement to your being, cherishing moments and connections that enrich your journey without being burdened by the fear of its eventual transformation. Thus, embracing impermanence is a pathway to a more mindful, adaptable, and fulfilling existence. Engage in continuous learning. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of continuous learning. This principle encourages you to cultivate a curious and open mind, forever seeking knowledge, understanding, and personal growth. By engaging in lifelong learning, you equip yourself with the tools and wisdom to navigate life's complexities with greater adaptability, resilience, and wisdom. Imagine life as a vast, uncharted territory. Continuous learning is akin to carrying a map and compass on your journey. It allows you to explore new paths, gain new perspectives, and adjust your course as needed. By continuously learning, you stay relevant, adaptable, and prepared to face the ever-evolving landscape of life. This principle starts with cultivating a growth mindset. Instead of believing your intelligence and abilities are fixed, embrace the idea that you can continually learn and improve. This mindset fuels your curiosity and inspires you to seek out new knowledge and experiences. Furthermore, continuous learning involves embracing diverse perspectives. Step outside your comfort zone and engage with ideas different from your own. Read, listen, and engage with individuals from various backgrounds and experiences. This broadens your understanding of the world, fosters empathy, and challenges your own assumptions. Treat others with kindness. Imagine a world where every interaction is infused with kindness, where compassion bridges differences and understanding fosters connection. This isn't a utopian dream. It's a world we can create, brick by gentle brick, through the simple yet powerful act of treating others with kindness. Kindness isn't about grand gestures or heroic deeds. It's about the everyday moments where we choose to be the light, not the shadow. It's a smile offered to a stranger, a helping hand extended without hesitation, or a listening ear lent to someone in need. Compassion is the foundation of kindness. It's the ability to see the world through another's eyes, to recognize their pain and struggles, and to respond with empathy and care. When we practice compassion, we build bridges of understanding, fostering a world where differences are celebrated, not feared. Remember, kindness isn't a one-time act, it's a way of life. Choosing kindness every day in big and small ways doesn't just benefit others, it benefits us as well. Studies show that kindness reduces stress, increases happiness, and fosters stronger relationships. Be open to change. Change is inevitable, it's the only constant in life, and embracing it allows us to navigate transitions with grace and flexibility. Embracing change means recognizing that life is a journey of growth and transformation, and that change often brings new opportunities, experiences, and perspectives. Instead of resisting change out of fear or uncertainty, we can choose to embrace it as a natural part of the human experience. Being open to change fosters a sense of curiosity and open-mindedness. You become receptive to new ideas and perspectives, allowing yourself to grow and evolve as an individual. This openness can lead to unforeseen opportunities and enrich your life in unexpected ways. Remember, clinging to the past or fearing the unknown can hinder personal growth and limit your potential. By embracing change with a spirit of acceptance and adaptability, you empower yourself to navigate life's uncertainties with confidence, resilience, and a willingness to learn and grow. This ultimately paves the way for a life filled with greater richness and fulfillment. In today's hyper-connected world, finding solitude may seem like a luxury, but it's an essential practice for maintaining balance, perspective, and emotional well-being. By taking time for solitude and reflection, we can recharge our spirits, cultivate inner peace, and embark on a journey of self-discovery and self-renewal. Rest and recharge. Taking breaks isn't a sign of weakness or laziness. It's a strategic decision to prioritize your well-being and ensure long-term sustainability. Just as a climber wouldn't attempt a challenging ascent without rest, neglecting to recharge depletes your mental and physical resources, hindering your ability to function at your best. Breaks allow you to disconnect from demanding tasks, allowing your mind and body to recover. This can involve engaging in activities you enjoy, spending time in nature, practicing mindfulness, or simply taking a nap. During these breaks, you step back from the pursuit of goals and reconnect with yourself. By prioritizing rest, you return to your pursuits with renewed energy and focus. A well-rested mind is sharper, more creative, and better equipped to tackle challenges and make sound decisions. Additionally, taking breaks fosters resilience, as you learn to acknowledge your limitations and prioritize self-care to avoid burnout. However, taking breaks doesn't mean complete inactivity. It's crucial to find activities that truly revitalize you, not merely distract you. Choose activities that align with your interests and values, allowing you to return to your pursuits with a refreshed perspective and a renewed sense of purpose. Remember, taking breaks isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. By prioritizing rest and rejuvenation, you empower yourself to climb further, navigate challenges with greater resilience, and ultimately reach the summit of a life filled with happiness and fulfillment. Stop negative self-talk. Whether rooted in factual observations or distorted suggestions, thoughts of self-hate can profoundly impact mental well-being and completely stall personal growth. Distinguishing between accurate assessments and distorted beliefs may prove crucial in navigating the complex landscape of self-perception. When negative self-talk is grounded through personal experience, be sure to approach these truths with self-compassion. Acknowledging areas for improvement is a driving force for growth, but it should not become a source of unwarranted self-criticism. Instead, consider these observations as opportunities for positive change and personal development. On the other hand, distorted self-talk suggestions tend to include unrealistic or exaggerated perceptions. Challenging these distorted thoughts requires a conscious effort to reframe them with a more balanced perspective. This involves questioning the validity of these beliefs and replacing them with affirming and realistic alternatives. Therefore, cultivating awareness of negative self-talk is a foundational step towards a positive self-image. It requires actively monitoring internal dialogue, identifying distortions, and consciously choosing to reframe thoughts in a constructive light. By addressing negative self-talk, we pave the way for improved mental well-being, enhanced self-esteem, and a more resilient mindset in the face of life's challenges. Face your fears. Fear, a natural human response to perceived threats, can often hold us back from achieving our full potential. We might shy away from pursuing dreams, expressing ourselves, or embracing new experiences due to anxieties and insecurities. Stoicism, however, encourages us to face our fears with courage, recognizing that growth often lies beyond the realm of comfort. Confronting fear is not about becoming fearless, but rather about acknowledging its presence while taking action despite it. By consciously choosing to step outside our comfort zones, we cultivate courage, a crucial virtue for personal growth and fulfillment. Facing fears allows us to challenge limiting beliefs and expand our potential. It allows us to discover hidden strengths and resources we never knew we possessed. Each conquered fear empowers us to tackle future challenges with greater confidence and self-belief. Furthermore, facing fears can lead to unexpected rewards. Often the things we fear the most hold the greatest potential for growth and joy. By overcoming a fear, we might unlock new possibilities, forge deeper connections, or discover previously unimagined talents. Of course, facing fears should be approached with prudence and self-compassion. Start small, with manageable challenges, and gradually work your way towards more complex anxieties. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and acknowledge the courage it takes to step outside your comfort zone. Just like scaling a mountain, the initial climb may be daunting, but the breathtaking view from the summit makes it all worthwhile. So, take a deep breath, face your fear, and begin your ascent. Stay true to your authentic. In our social media-driven world, it's easy to fall into the trap of comparing ourselves to others. We see curated snapshots of seemingly perfect lives, leading to feelings of inadequacy and pressure to conform. However, the true path to happiness lies in embracing your authentic self, staying true to your unique values, and charting your own course. Comparing yourself to others is a recipe for unhappiness. It leads to focusing on perceived shortcomings and neglecting your own strengths and passions. Instead of chasing someone else's dream, embrace your authentic self. Explore what truly excites you, what values resonate with you, and what path aligns with your unique soul. Staying true to yourself doesn't imply isolation or shunning inspiration from others. It's about filtering external influences through the lens of your values and individuality. Learn from others, but don't try to be them. Celebrate their successes, but find joy in your own journey. By embracing your authentic self, you unlock a world of possibilities. You cultivate confidence in your unique strengths and clarity in your purpose. You attract genuine connections with individuals who appreciate your true essence. Ultimately, you create a life filled with meaning and fulfillment, one that reflects your unique melody, not a mere echo of another's. You have a unique light to share with the world. Step away from the comparison trap, embrace your authentic self, and walk your own remarkable path. Tame the inner critic. Imagine navigating your happiness journey with a constant naysayer whispering doubts in your ear. That's often the role of our negative thoughts, ingrained through experiences and biases. But Stoicism offers a powerful tool, challenging these thoughts. Our minds have a negativity bias, meaning we readily latch onto threats and failures, neglecting the positive. However, these thoughts aren't always accurate reflections of reality. Stoics suggest questioning their validity. Ask yourself, is this thought helpful or harmful? Is it based on facts or just fear? Oftentimes, these thoughts are distorted and exaggerated. Instead of giving these negativity champions the mic, practice cognitive restructuring. Replace them with more realistic and empowering narratives. When you think, "I'm not good enough," counter it with, "I may have faced setbacks, but I'm learning and growing." By consciously reshaping your inner dialogue, you shift your mindset from self-doubt to self-belief. Remember, challenging negative thoughts is a practice, not a one-time fix. Like any muscle, it takes consistent effort. Use journaling, mindfulness exercises, and positive affirmations to reinforce these empowering narratives. Imagine your happiness journey now. The naysayer's voice is fading, replaced by a supportive coach cheering you on. This shift in your inner dialogue doesn't just silence negativity, it unlocks the potential for greater joy and self-acceptance. So, silence the inner critic and become the author of your own empowering story. Cultivate awareness. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of cultivating awareness as the foundation for a meaningful and fulfilling life. It's about becoming mindful of your inner landscape, encompassing your thoughts, emotions, and actions. This awareness empowers you to act with intention and purpose, aligning your actions with your values and aspirations. By becoming aware of your thoughts, you can identify negative thought patterns, limiting beliefs, and unconscious biases that might be hindering your progress or influencing your interactions with others. Recognizing these patterns allows you to challenge them and consciously choose more constructive and beneficial perspectives. Similarly, awareness of your emotions enables you to understand their triggers and how they affect your decision-making. By observing your emotional responses without judgment, you can learn to regulate them effectively, preventing them from controlling your actions and reactions. Furthermore, cultivating awareness of your actions allows you to reflect on their alignment with your values and goals. You can identify areas where your actions might be inconsistent with your intentions, prompting you to make conscious adjustments and strive for greater authenticity and integrity. This awareness empowers you to act with intention. Instead of being driven by unconscious impulses or external pressures, you can choose your actions based on your values, desires, and long-term goals. This intentional approach leads to a life of greater purpose and fulfillment, as your actions become a reflection of your deepest convictions. Meditate. Imagine navigating the turbulent seas of life with an unsteady rudder, tossed about by fleeting thoughts and emotions. Stoicism prescribes meditation as the anchor, training your mind for focus, clarity, and emotional control, ensuring a smoother journey towards happiness. Meditation isn't about emptying your mind, but rather training it for focus, clarity, and emotional control. Like strengthening a muscle, this requires regular practice. Each session provides an opportunity to observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment, simply allowing them to come and go like passing clouds. Meditation helps you develop focus. In our ever-distracting world, attention spans dwindle, impacting our ability to enjoy the present moment and achieve goals. Through practice, you learn to train your attention, like a spotlight directing your awareness to the present, filtering out unnecessary distractions. This focused mind allows you to savor experiences, make clear-headed decisions, and navigate challenges with greater ease. Remember, meditation isn't about achieving a perfect state of calmness or enlightenment. It's a practice like any other, requiring patience and dedication. Start with small, manageable sessions, focusing on your breath or a mantra. Gradually, as you build consistency, you'll find the anchor within yourself, navigating life's currents with greater focus, clarity, and emotional control, ultimately reaching calmer waters of happiness. Balance ambition with contentment. Right away through the equality between aspirations and joys, Stoicism guides us to appreciate the journey as much as the destination. Goals are nothing but steps on the ladder of personal growth rather than prerequisites for happiness. The mentioned mindset pushes resilience against setbacks, emphasizing the intrinsic value of the pursuit itself. Interestingly enough, Stoics argue that contentment arises from an internal state of mind rather than external circumstances. While ambition propels people toward meaningful achievements, contentment is found in the appreciation of the present moment and the satisfaction derived from the ongoing process of self-improvement. Sure, between ambition and contentment, one can lead a fulfilling life that embraces both the striving for excellence and the appreciation of life's inherent richness. Stoicism forewarns against the potential pitfalls of relentless ambition, noting that deriving happiness solely from future accomplishments may lead to a perpetual state of dissatisfaction. After all, by striking a mindful balance between ambition and present contentment, we can commit our journeys to purpose, resilience, and a sense of fulfillment, embracing the richness of the path they tread. Practice moderation in all things. Moderation isn't about deprivation or living a bland life. It's about finding a healthy balance between indulgence and abstinence, ensuring that your pursuits enhance your life without becoming detrimental. This applies to everything from work and leisure to possessions and relationships. Moderation extends beyond our consumption habits. It encompasses how we allocate our time, energy, and resources. By avoiding excesses and embracing moderation, we conserve our vital resources, avoid burnout, and nurture sustainable habits that support our overall well-being. For instance, neglecting your responsibilities for fleeting pleasures throws you off balance. Similarly, excessive workaholic tendencies leave you drained and disconnected from other aspects of life. Moderation seeks the sweet spot, allowing you to enjoy life's pleasures while prioritizing your well-being and fulfilling your responsibilities. Practicing moderation fosters a sense of control. You become the conscious architect of your life, making choices that align with your values and goals. This empowers you to resist the allure of extremes and navigate life with greater purpose and clarity. Furthermore, practicing moderation fosters mindfulness and self-awareness, enabling us to recognize the subtle signs of imbalance and course-correct before veering off track. It empowers us to savor life's pleasures without succumbing to their allure, fostering a deeper appreciation for the simple joys and blessings that surround us. However, moderation isn't a rigid formula. What constitutes balance may vary depending on your individual circumstances and goals. The key is to be mindful of your needs and wants, making conscious choices that promote your overall well-being. Find meaning in adversity. Life is an inevitable blend of sunshine and storms. While challenges and setbacks can feel overwhelming, Stoicism offers a powerful perspective. Adversity can be a catalyst for growth and self-improvement. Adversity, like a diamond in the rough, holds hidden value. It can illuminate weaknesses, test our resolve, and push us to develop new skills and perspectives. When faced with difficulties, we have a choice: succumb to despair or embrace the opportunity to learn and grow. Stoicism encourages us to adopt the latter, viewing challenges as stepping stones on our path to personal evolution. Examining failures and setbacks without bitterness offers invaluable lessons. We can identify areas for improvement, refine our strategies, and develop a deeper understanding of ourselves and our capabilities. By learning from our experiences, both positive and negative, we become better equipped to navigate future challenges with greater confidence and resourcefulness. Furthermore, adversity can foster resilience, the ability to bounce back from setbacks. When we encounter difficulties and persevere, we build inner strength and develop the capacity to overcome future obstacles. This hard-won resilience becomes a valuable asset throughout life, allowing us to navigate the inevitable challenges with greater composure and resolve. Ultimately, finding meaning in adversity is not about seeking pleasure from hardship, but rather about recognizing the potential for growth it presents. By embracing challenges and learning from them, we transform adversity into a source of personal development, shaping us into stronger, more resilient individuals. Remember, even the most beautiful diamonds required immense pressure and heat to be formed. So, embrace the challenges life throws your way, for within them lie the seeds of your greatest potential. Ignite your fire. Life's too short to spend it on autopilot. There's a wellspring of joy and fulfillment waiting to be tapped, your passions. These are the activities that set your soul on fire, the ones that make you lose track of time. Don't relegate your passions to the dusty corners of your mind. Dedicate time to nurturing them. It could be anything: painting, rock climbing, writing poetry, or volunteering for a cause you care about. Every bit counts. Think of it as an investment in your happiness. Immersing yourself in your passion sparks creativity, reduces stress, and boosts your overall well-being. It also opens doors to new experiences and like-minded people who share your enthusiasm. Here's the beauty. Pursuing your passions doesn't have to be an all-or-nothing proposition. Start small. Maybe it's carving out 30 minutes a day for photography or joining a weekend pottery class. Every step forward adds fuel to your fire. Remember, your passions are more than just hobbies. They're a reflection of who you are and who you want to become. So, unleash your inner artist, adventurer, or whatever ignites your spirit. Pursue your passions and watch your life transform. Be mindful of ephemeral pleasures. Stoics have always noticed the importance of redirecting attention towards more enduring sources of fulfillment. See, acknowledging the transience of immediate excitements helps Stoicism to guide us beyond temporary pleasures in order to seek deeper, lasting contentment. This includes a change from the pursuit of instant gratifications to the cultivation of virtues, meaningful relationships, and contributions to the greater good. However, Stoics forewarned against becoming ensnared by the allure of short-lived pleasures that may lead to unsustainable forms of happiness. Instead, the focus is placed towards actions and pursuits meant to align with one's values and contribute to a sense of purpose and fulfillment over the long term. All in all, this philosophy of mindfulness is supposed to encourage us to make choices that resonate with our principles and contribute to a life full of enduring satisfaction. Practice acceptance of yourself and others. Life often throws challenges and imperfections our way. Yet, amidst the external noise, the most critical voice we face can often be our own. Striving for constant improvement is vital, but neglecting self-acceptance can hinder growth and happiness. Here's why practicing acceptance of yourself is crucial. Self-acceptance isn't about condoning everything you do. It's about acknowledging your flaws and strengths with compassion, understanding that both are part of being human. It's about recognizing your mistakes as learning opportunities, not defining characteristics. By accepting yourself, you release the burden of unrealistic expectations. Instead of chasing a perfect, often unattainable version of yourself, you embrace your individuality. This frees up mental and emotional energy, allowing you to focus on personal growth, not self-criticism. Self-acceptance fosters resilience. Life throws curveballs, but when you accept yourself, you build an inner strength to navigate challenges. You become less vulnerable to negativity and self-doubt, enabling you to bounce back from setbacks with greater ease. Practicing self-acceptance is an ongoing journey. There will be days when self-doubt creeps in. But remember, self-compassion is key. Treat yourself with kindness, just as you would a friend going through a tough time. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and acknowledge the effort you put into becoming the best version of yourself. Self-acceptance is a crucial first step towards achieving your full potential. Embrace yourself, flaws and all, and watch your confidence and well-being soar. Filter your impressions. Our minds are bombarded with information constantly, shaping our perceptions and influencing our actions. However, not all information is accurate or helpful. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of filtering your impressions, a practice of critically examining our perceptions and challenging negative thoughts before allowing them to dictate our emotions and behavior. Imagine our minds as filters responsible for sifting through the influx of impressions we encounter daily. These impressions can be external stimuli like sights, sounds, or words, or internal thoughts and emotions. The filtering process involves scrutinizing these impressions, differentiating between objective facts and subjective interpretations. Often, our interpretations are colored by past experiences, personal biases, and emotional triggers. This can lead to negative thought patterns like catastrophizing or overgeneralizing, hindering rational thinking and leading to unnecessary suffering. By filtering our impressions, we learn to question the validity of negative thoughts. Are they based on objective reality or simply distorted perceptions? We can employ logic and evidence to challenge these thoughts, replacing negativity with more balanced and realistic perspectives. This process requires self-awareness and a willingness to confront our own biases. By consciously filtering our impressions, we gain greater control over our emotional responses. Often we can avoid being swept away by negativity and navigate life's challenges with greater clarity and resilience. Mindful communication. Created as adaptation to the pursuit of living here and now, Stoicism highlights the importance of intelligent communication. This concept encourages to choose words thoroughly, keeping in mind the profound impact language has on thoughts, emotions, and relationships. You see, Stoics believe that words we use can directly shape our perceptions of the world and influence our internal dialogue. By showing mindfulness through the language you speak, others can demonstrate the full arsenal of their positive and constructive mindset. This involves avoiding harsh or excess slang words, promoting clarity in communication, and cultivating a more harmonious environment. Besides, the Stoic practice of having thoughtful communicational skills extends beyond external talk to one's internal dialogue. If we choose to pick words that reflect gratitude, resilience, and virtue, we can shape up a more positive and empowering narrative within their minds. Additionally, being fully in the moment of communication includes active listening and empathy in conversations with others. Stoicism encourages individuals to choose words that promote understanding, compassion, and connection, helping relationships to become much more meaningful. Stoicism teaches why once spoken words cannot be retrieved, as well as why their impact can be that enduring on others. Thus, we better pause for a bit and consider the potential consequences of our words before expressing our thoughts. Develop inner strength. Developing inner strength is a journey of self-discovery and resilience, a process through which we cultivate the courage and determination to face life's challenges head-on. At its core, inner strength is about harnessing the power within ourselves to navigate adversity with grace and fortitude. It requires a deep sense of self-awareness and a willingness to confront our fears and limitations. Building resilience begins with acknowledging that setbacks and hardships are inevitable parts of the human experience. Rather than succumbing to despair or defeat, we approach difficulties as opportunities for growth and transformation. Courage is the fuel that propels us forward in the face of adversity. It is the willingness to step outside our comfort zones, to confront uncertainty and vulnerability with unwavering resolve. Courage allows us to embrace challenges with open arms, knowing that each obstacle we overcome strengthens the fabric of our being. Determination is the unwavering commitment to persevere, even when the road ahead seems daunting. It is the steadfast belief in our ability to weather the storms of life and emerge stronger on the other side. Determination fuels our resilience, propelling us forward in pursuit of our goals and dreams, despite the obstacles that may stand in our way. As we cultivate inner strength, we learn to trust in our own resilience and resourcefulness. We discover the depths of our own courage and determination, tapping into a wellspring of inner power that empowers us to face life's challenges with unwavering resolve. The power of the present moment. We often find ourselves trapped in a life outside the present day. We dwell on the past or worry about the future. We blame ourselves for mistakes, rewinding situations in which we should have acted differently. It is at these moments that you lose the enjoyment of the present moment in which life is happening here and now. You have to learn to live your life to the fullest. The habit of living outside the present burdens us with stress and anxiety. Thus, it proves to be useless, since the past cannot be changed and the future has not yet arrived. No one can lose either the past or the future. How could anyone be deprived of what he does not possess? It is only the present moment of which either stands to be deprived. And if this is all he has, he cannot lose what he does not have. Marcus Aurelius. With that said, you need to let go of all unnecessary thoughts and enjoy life. A stoic practice of mindfulness can help. It mostly consists of paying attention to the real experience in the present moment, focusing on sensations. Then, by observing our thoughts and emotions without judgment, we can break free from their pressure and develop calmness and clarity. So try controlling your thoughts more consciously and try to be here and now in the real world. Try to imagine that everything you see happening now is the only thing that you have. The past is memories. The future is all about imaginary scenarios. You have nothing apart from now. Seek balance. Stoicism recognizes that true fulfillment lies in seeking balance across various aspects of life. By avoiding extremes and cultivating moderation, we can foster greater tranquility and well-being. Imagine life as a scale with various elements: work, passions, relationships, health, leisure, and personal growth. When one area dominates the scale, it creates an imbalance, leading to stress, burnout, or neglect of other vital aspects. Stoicism encourages us to become mindful of this scale, consciously seeking balance. This means setting boundaries to avoid excessive focus on any single area. Dedicating time for self-care, rest, and leisure is just as essential as pursuing fulfilling work or nurturing relationships. Balance looks different for everyone. The key is to identify your priorities and allocate your time and energy accordingly. It involves flexibility, adapting as circumstances shift, and prioritizing what matters most in each season of life. Striking a perfect balance may be elusive, but continuous adjustment and seeking moderation promote resilience and greater peace. By avoiding burnout, maintaining good physical and mental health, and preserving strong relationships, we cultivate a life that feels both purposeful and sustainable. Remember, balance isn't a rigid endpoint. It's an ongoing practice. Be compassionate towards yourself, make adjustments as needed, and continuously learn to navigate life scales with mindfulness and moderation. True well-being isn't found in extremes, but rather in the gentle art of maintaining balance amidst life's dynamic shifts. Learn to say no. Learning to say no to requests that conflict with your values or deplete your energy is essential for maintaining your well-being and preserving your authenticity. When you establish clear boundaries, you honor your own needs and priorities, and you send a powerful message to others about your self-respect and self-worth. By saying no to requests that do not align with your values or goals, you protect your time, energy, and resources for the things that truly matter to you. It's important to remember that setting boundaries is not selfish, it's an act of self-preservation. It allows you to maintain your integrity and prevent burnout, resentment, and overwhelm. By prioritizing your own well-being and honoring your limits, you create space for growth, creativity, and fulfillment in your life. Setting boundaries may feel uncomfortable or challenging at first, especially if you're used to saying yes to everything or putting others' needs before your own. However, with practice, it becomes easier to assertively communicate your boundaries and advocate for your own needs and priorities. Find solitude. Finding solitude is essential for nurturing our inner selves and maintaining emotional well-being in today's fast-paced world. Solitude offers a sanctuary from the noise and distractions of daily life, providing an opportunity to reconnect with ourselves on a deeper level. In solitude, we can escape the constant demands and pressures of the external world and create space for introspection and reflection. It allows us to slow down, quiet our minds, and listen to the whispers of our hearts. In this quietude, we can gain clarity about our thoughts, feelings, and priorities, and gain insights that may elude us in the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Solitude also offers a chance to replenish our energy and rejuvenate our spirit. In the solitude of nature or a peaceful retreat, we can immerse ourselves in the beauty of the natural world, finding solace in its tranquility and awe-inspiring majesty. We can engage in activities that nourish our souls, such as reading, journaling, meditation, or simply being present in the moment. Moreover, solitude provides an opportunity for self-discovery and personal growth. When we spend time alone, we can explore our passions, interests, and creativity without the distractions of others' expectations or judgments. We can delve into our innermost thoughts and emotions, confronting our fears and insecurities with courage and compassion. In today's hyper-connected world, finding solitude may seem like a luxury, but it's an essential practice for maintaining balance, perspective, and emotional well-being. By taking time for solitude and reflection, we can recharge our spirits, cultivate inner peace, and embark on a journey of self-discovery and self-renewal. Accept responsibility. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of accepting responsibility for thoughts, actions, and choices. This principle empowers you to take ownership of your life, recognizing your agency in shaping your destiny. By embracing responsibility, you pave the way for growth, resilience, and a sense of control over your own path. Taking responsibility doesn't imply blaming yourself for external circumstances or accepting undue hardship. It's about acknowledging your control over your internal world, encompassing your thoughts, emotions, and reactions. You choose how you interpret events, how you respond to situations, and the effort you put towards your goals. Imagine life as a vast ocean. While you cannot control the currents or weather, you can choose how to steer your ship. Accepting responsibility empowers you to adjust your sails, navigate challenges, and determine your course, even amidst external forces. This principle involves acknowledging your mistakes and shortcomings without self-loathing. See them as opportunities for learning and growth. By taking responsibility for your errors, you gain the power to learn, adjust, and improve your future actions. Furthermore, accepting responsibility empowers you to make conscious choices aligned with your values and aspirations. You take ownership of your decisions, understanding their potential consequences and committing to their outcomes. This fosters a sense of purpose and direction as your life becomes a reflection of your deliberate choices. However, accepting responsibility doesn't mean isolating yourself or neglecting the role of external factors. While you can't control everything, you can acknowledge the influence of external forces and adapt your strategies accordingly. Collaborate with others, seek support when needed, and learn from diverse perspectives. By accepting responsibility, you become the captain of your own ship, navigating life's uncertainties with a clear sense of direction, resilience, and the unwavering belief in your ability to shape your own destiny. So raise your sails, chart your course, and embrace the responsibility of creating a life that truly reflects your values and aspirations. Visualize success. In the realm of personal growth, harnessing the power of visualization can be a game changer. By mentally picturing yourself achieving your goals, you tap into a potent source of motivation and fuel your journey towards success. Imagine yourself delivering a presentation with confidence, nailing an interview, or finally crossing the finish line of a marathon. Engaging your senses in this visualization, feeling the adrenaline, smelling the fresh air, or hearing the applause, brings your goals to life. This mental rehearsal boosts your confidence and clarifies the steps needed to bring your vision to reality. Visualization isn't just about daydreaming, it's about engaging your senses to create a realistic and compelling picture of success. See yourself achieving your goal, feel the emotions associated with that moment, and even imagine the sights and sounds surrounding your success. This multi-sensory experience strengthens neural pathways, making your goals feel more attainable and fostering a sense of belief in your ability to achieve them. However, visualization is not a substitute for action. It serves as a powerful motivator, but it's the dedicated effort and consistent action that propel you forward. Use visualization to fuel your determination. Break down seemingly daunting goals into manageable steps and remain focused on the path towards achieving your aspirations. Visualization is a tool, not a magic bullet. By harnessing its power alongside consistent action, you can bridge the gap between where you are and where you want to be, transforming your vision of success into a tangible reality. Find meaning in work. Work often occupies a significant portion of our lives. Stoicism, however, encourages us to look beyond just tasks and deadlines. It emphasizes finding meaning and purpose in your work, viewing it as an opportunity to contribute to the greater good and cultivate a sense of fulfillment beyond mere compensation. Finding meaning in work doesn't require a grand career or revolutionary discoveries. It can be found in the small, everyday actions that contribute to something larger than ourselves. Whether you're a teacher, nurturing young minds, a doctor caring for the sick, or a janitor maintaining a clean environment, each role plays a vital part in the complex tapestry of society. Shifting your perspective is key. Instead of focusing solely on the repetitive tasks, identify the positive impact your work has on others. A teacher can find meaning in inspiring students, a doctor in alleviating suffering, and a janitor in creating a clean and safe space for everyone. Furthermore, aligning your values with your work can also increase its meaning. If you value creativity, seek opportunities to express yourself within your role. If you prioritize helping others, find ways to support your colleagues or connect with customers in meaningful ways. Striving for excellence in your work, regardless of its nature, can also be a source of purpose. By honing your skills, taking pride in your craftsmanship, and striving for continuous improvement, you contribute to the quality of service or product you provide. However, finding meaning doesn't mean ignoring dissatisfaction or advocating for unfair treatment. Communicate your needs, advocate for yourself and your colleagues, and seek opportunities for growth and development within your work environment. Don't seek external validation. The never-ending search for appreciation can turn into an elusive pursuit that leaves people glued to the opinions of others. Luckily, the Stoic philosophy champions the idea of getting released from this need for constant approval, urging to find inner fulfillment within. In seeking external validation, we often relinquish control over our own happiness, allowing it to be dictated by the ever-changing opinions of others. The Stoic approach challenges this dependency, emphasizing the importance of self-worth derived from internal sources. Fulfillment, according to Stoicism, is an inside job. It involves cultivating a sense of contentment and self-approval that transcends external accolades. By releasing the need for constant validation, we free themselves from the roller coaster of public opinion, finding a stable and resilient foundation within. Stoicism urges us to measure success based on our own values and principles rather than external benchmarks. Therefore, this mindset shift not only promotes a sense of autonomy, but also lays the groundwork for enduring contentment. Live with purpose. Imagine sailing a ship without a clear destination and well-defined purpose. Even a strong vessel can be tossed about by currents, reaching no specific port. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of living with purpose, defining your guiding principles and aspirations to navigate life's journey with intention and meaning. Living with purpose starts with self-reflection. What values are most important to you? What kind of impact do you want to make on the world? Identifying your core values provides a compass, guiding your decisions and actions towards a life that feels authentic and fulfilling. Once your values are clear, translate them into actionable goals. These goals can be short-term aspirations or long-term visions, but they should be aligned with your core values and provide a sense of direction. Living with purpose doesn't imply a singular, fixed destination. Your aspirations and goals may evolve throughout your life. The key is to continuously refine your course, staying true to your values while adapting to changing circumstances. Furthermore, living with purpose fosters a sense of responsibility. You become an active participant in shaping your own life, making conscious choices that move you closer to your aspirations. This sense of agency empowers you and fosters a sense of control over your destiny. Living with purpose doesn't guarantee smooth sailing. There will be challenges and setbacks along the way. However, having a clear direction provides a sense of resilience, enabling you to navigate the obstacles with greater determination and clarity. Learn from failure. The path to success is a journey of exploration and growth, often riddled with unexpected detours and setbacks. However, these failures, often perceived as stumbling blocks, can be transformed into invaluable stepping stones for learning and improvement. By embracing a growth mindset, we can extract valuable lessons and insights from our failures, empowering us to navigate future challenges with greater wisdom and resilience. Imagine a child learning to walk. They stumble, fall, and get back up countless times, yet they persist with unwavering determination. Each fall teaches them about balance, coordination, and resilience. Similarly, in life's journey, failure is inevitable. It's a natural consequence of stepping outside our comfort zones, experimenting, and pushing our boundaries. The key lies not in avoiding failure, but in embracing it as an opportunity for learning. When faced with setbacks, ask yourself, what went wrong? What can I learn from this experience? How can I apply these lessons to improve in the future? By reflecting critically and actively seeking to learn, you transform failures into stepping stones for future success. Furthermore, learning from failure fosters a growth mindset. By recognizing that challenges and setbacks are inevitable but also opportunities for learning, you cultivate a positive and proactive attitude towards overcoming challenges. This empowers you to embrace new experiences, experiment with different approaches, and view failures as stepping stones on your journey towards achieving your goals. Practice forgiveness. Life is inevitably riddled with hurt, disappointment, and conflict. Holding on to resentment towards ourselves or others, however, only burdens our spirit and hinders our ability to move forward. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of practicing forgiveness, a powerful tool for releasing negativity and finding inner peace. Forgiveness isn't condoning wrongdoing or erasing the past. It's a conscious decision to let go of resentment, bitterness, and the desire for revenge. This process allows us to heal emotional wounds, move forward with our lives, and foster healthier relationships. Forgiving ourselves is often the most challenging part. We may hold on to guilt, shame, or self-criticism for past mistakes or shortcomings. However, forgiveness allows us to acknowledge our errors, learn from them, and let go of self-punishment. By embracing self-compassion and acceptance, we pave the way for personal growth and self-forgiveness. Forgiving others doesn't imply overlooking their actions or diminishing the harm caused. It's about releasing the negative hold those actions have on us, choosing not to be consumed by anger and resentment. Forgiveness allows us to detach from the negativity and choose a more peaceful path, free from the burden of bitterness. Practicing forgiveness doesn't guarantee reconciliation or forgetting the past. In some cases, maintaining distance or setting boundaries is necessary. However, forgiveness allows us to detach from the emotional baggage and choose not to let past experiences define our present or future. Holding on to anger and resentment is like carrying a heavy stone on your back. It drains your energy, hinders your relationships, and prevents you from experiencing joy and peace. By choosing forgiveness, you release this burden and free yourself to experience life more fully. Practicing equanimity. The ability to find peace in ourselves involves cultivating a steady and balanced mindset that remains unfazed by life's shaky nature, be it success or adversity. It is an art of maintaining composure against varying circumstances, fostering a sense of inner tranquility. In times of success knocking at your door, equanimity encourages humility, preventing excessive pride and laying grounds for positive perspectives. Conversely, during moments of adversity, it provides a shield against despair, enabling us to navigate challenges with resilience and clear-headedness. By embracing equanimity, we develop a much-needed capacity to respond to life's highs and lows without being overly swayed by external events. The said practice emerges from the wisdom of understanding that circumstances are temporary, and there is no need to let your emotions call the shots. It promotes a calm and even-tempered approach, fostering a resilient mindset that transcends the inevitable ebb and flow of life. Simply put, the practice of equanimity is nothing but a pathway to emotional balance, offering a foundation for personal growth, wise decision-making, and a profound sense of inner peace amidst life's ever-changing landscape. Start small and act consistently. The path to achieving our aspirations can often feel intimidating, overshadowed by the perceived enormity of the task. This can lead to procrastination and a sense of powerlessness. However, the key to unlocking progress lies in embracing the power of small, consistent actions. Taking daily steps, no matter how seemingly insignificant, is the recipe for achieving your goals. And here's why. The first step is often the hardest. Taking a small, easily accomplished step breaks down the initial inertia that holds us back. This initial accomplishment fosters a sense of achievement, which motivates you to take the next step and the next, building momentum along the way. Furthermore, by incorporating these small actions into your daily routine, you gradually transform them into habits. These habits, once established, become automatic, requiring less conscious effort and willpower to maintain. This frees up your mental space for other areas of life while ensuring consistent progress towards your goals. Every small achievement, no matter how seemingly insignificant, is a victory. Celebrating these milestones fosters confidence in your abilities and reinforces the belief that you can achieve your goals one step at a time. This positive self-belief is crucial as it fuels your motivation and empowers you to persist through challenges. Remember, progress is more important than perfection. Focusing solely on achieving big milestones can be discouraging, especially when faced with setbacks. By focusing on taking consistent steps, regardless of their magnitude, you shift your mindset from perfection to progress. This allows you to embrace the journey, learn from mistakes, and celebrate the gradual improvements you make along the way. Trust in yourself. Life presents a constant stream of uncertainties and challenges. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of cultivating trust, not just in others, but most importantly, in oneself. This inner trust fosters self-belief, resilience, and empowers us to navigate life's uncertainties with greater confidence and purpose. Trusting yourself begins with self-awareness. By understanding your strengths, weaknesses, and values, you gain a realistic understanding of your capabilities. This self-knowledge empowers you to approach challenges with confidence, knowing you possess the necessary resources to overcome them. Furthermore, trusting yourself involves embracing your journey, acknowledging past experiences, and learning from them. Every setback and obstacle, while challenging, offers valuable lessons that contribute to your growth and development. By trusting your ability to learn and adapt, you cultivate resilience and the ability to navigate future challenges with greater wisdom. Cultivating this trust fosters a sense of empowerment. You become an active participant in shaping your own destiny, making choices aligned with your values and goals. This autonomy and control over your life lead to greater fulfillment and satisfaction. However, Trusting yourself doesn't imply infallibility. It's about acknowledging your humanity and accepting that mistakes are inevitable. When you stumble, trust allows you to analyze the situation, learn from your errors, and pick yourself up with determination. This trust in your ability to learn and grow fosters a sense of optimism. You believe in your potential and capacity to overcome challenges even in the face of uncertainty. This optimistic outlook empowers you to persevere through difficulties and strive towards your aspirations with unwavering determination. Cultivating emotional resilience. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Marcus Aurelius. Emotional resilience is the ability to bounce back from unpleasant inconveniences and stay mentally strong through challenging times. Stoicism encourages us to reinforce inner strength by training our minds to focus on what we can control and accept what is beyond our control. By shifting our perspective and adopting a positive mindset, we can guarantee ourselves enough emotional resilience in the face of any obstacle. At the core of emotional resilience lies the recognition that we have power over our thoughts and interpretations. We can choose to view setbacks as opportunities for growth, challenges as stepping stones to success, and failures as valuable lessons. It is through this process of reframing that we end up cultivating a resilient attitude meant to help us handle difficult circumstances with grace and determination and live a happier life. Stoics also champion the practice of maintaining perspective. When faced with adversity, they would often remind themselves of the transitory nature of life and the insignificance of most setbacks. By focusing on the bigger picture, we can develop the aforementioned resilience that allows us to have a more positive outlook on the world. Cultivate self-reliance. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of cultivating self-reliance, fostering trust in your abilities, and taking responsibility for your own happiness and well-being. This empowers you to navigate life's uncertainties with confidence, resilience, and a sense of agency. Self-reliance doesn't imply isolation or independence from others. It's about recognizing the inherent value within yourself and developing the confidence to face challenges and pursue your goals. It's about trusting your judgment and making decisions based on your values and beliefs, even when faced with external pressure or conflicting opinions. Taking responsibility for your own happiness and well-being is another key aspect of self-reliance. This doesn't imply blaming yourself for external circumstances or overlooking the influence of others. It's about acknowledging your control over your own thoughts, emotions, and actions. You choose how you react to situations, the meaning you assign to events, and the effort you put into attaining your goals. Cultivating self-reliance also involves developing necessary skills and knowledge. Seek opportunities to learn, grow, and become resourceful. By investing in your personal development, you equip yourself with the tools and knowledge necessary to navigate life's complexities with greater confidence and capability. However, self-reliance doesn't imply self-sufficiency. Seeking support and guidance from others when needed is perfectly acceptable. Recognizing your limitations and acknowledging that you can learn from others demonstrates both wisdom and humility. By fostering self-reliance, you become the architect of your own happiness and fulfillment. You navigate life's challenges with confidence, resilience, and a sense of agency. You take ownership of your choices and actions, carving out your own unique path and leaving a lasting impact on the world around you. So, embark on this journey of self-reliance, trust in your abilities, and discover the strength and potential that lie within you. The power of imperfections. We all stumble. We make mistakes, have quirks, and sometimes fall short. But here's the secret. Those imperfections are what make us human, and embracing them is the key to a lighter and more fulfilling life. Society often bombards us with images of perfection, leaving us feeling like failures for not measuring up. But the truth is, striving for flawlessness is a recipe for stress and disappointment. Instead, let's reframe imperfections. They're stepping stones, not roadblocks. Each mistake holds a valuable lesson, a chance to learn and grow. Did that presentation not go as planned? Maybe next time you'll practice more or try a different approach. Embracing imperfections also frees you to be your authentic self. It allows you to laugh at your quirks, share your vulnerabilities, and connect with others on a deeper level. People are drawn to genuine personalities, not airbrushed facades. Remember, some of the most inspiring stories come from overcoming imperfections. The artist who perseveres despite rejections, the athlete who bounces back from injuries, the entrepreneur who learns from failed ventures. These are the ones we admire. So the next time you feel like you've messed up, take a deep breath. Accept the imperfection, learn from it, and move forward with kindness towards yourself. You'll be surprised by the strength and resilience you discover when you embrace the perfectly imperfect you. Choose quality over quantity. Believe it or not, but Stoicism philosophy leads you towards the necessity of picking quality over quantity in various aspects of life. The whole idea goes beyond material possessions in order to encompass relationships and experiences. Stoics recommend prioritizing meaningful connections and profound experiences over the accumulation of superficial possessions or fleeting pleasures. Firstly, in the relationship aspect, Stoicism encourages us to invest time and energy in promoting deep, authentic connections rather than pursuing a multitude of superficial acquaintances. Quality relationships, rooted in trust, virtue, and mutual understanding, can be essential for personal well-being and fulfillment. Similarly, when it comes to experiences, Stoicism advises to embrace those that contribute to personal growth and wisdom. Instead of seeking a multitude of fleeting and inconsequential moments, Stoics claim to seek a deliberate focus on experiences that match with one's values and contribute to a richer, more meaningful life. In other words, through choosing quality over quantity, Stoicism delivers a guiding principle for a more intentional and fulfilling existence, emphasizing the enduring value of genuine connections and meaningful experiences over the transient allure of superficial abundance. This mindset invites individuals to enrich their lives by cherishing what truly matters. Cultivate grace. In the complex tapestry of human interaction, Stoicism highlights the importance of practicing graciousness. This encompasses extending kindness and appreciation towards others, recognizing and valuing their contributions to our lives and the world around us. Being gracious starts with cultivating a sense of gratitude. Instead of viewing life's blessings as entitlements, we can choose to acknowledge the efforts and contributions of others, both large and small. This appreciation fosters a sense of humility and a deeper connection with those around us. Graciousness also manifests in our actions and communication. It involves treating others with respect, consideration, and kindness, even in challenging situations. By choosing our words and actions carefully, we can demonstrate empathy and understanding, fostering positive and meaningful interactions. Furthermore, practicing graciousness encourages us to be generous with our time, resources, and support within our means. Whether it's offering a helping hand, listening with an open mind, or expressing genuine concern, these acts of generosity contribute to a more positive and collaborative environment. Ultimately, practicing graciousness serves as a catalyst for positive change, both within ourselves and the world around us. By extending kindness and appreciation, we inspire others to do the same, fostering a ripple effect of compassion and understanding that can transform our communities for the better. Set clear goals. Imagine embarking on a journey without a map or destination. Setting clear goals is like crafting a roadmap that guides you towards your desired future. The first step is defining your aspirations. What aspects of your life do you want to improve or achieve? Jot down everything that comes to mind, from personal growth goals like mastering a new skill to professional aspirations like career advancement. Next, refine your aspirations into specific, achievable goals. Instead of aiming to get healthier, set a goal like run 3 times a week for the next month. This specificity allows you to track progress and celebrate milestones. Remember, achievability is key. Setting unrealistic goals can be demotivating. Consider your current resources and capabilities when setting the bar. You can always adjust and increase the challenge as you progress. Finally, ensure your goals align with your values. Ask yourself if achieving this goal contributes to your overall sense of purpose and well-being. This alignment fuels your motivation and keeps you focused on the journey. By setting clear goals, you transform aspirations into a concrete roadmap for success. With a defined path and a sense of purpose, you're well equipped to navigate the journey and reach your full potential. Practice, silence, and reflection. According to the Stoic tradition, the keep quiet and observe approach serves as a transformative tool for personal growth and self-awareness. After intentionally setting aside moments of quiet contemplation, we can navigate the complexities of our thoughts and emotions with greater clarity. In the grand scheme of things, silence becomes a sacred space for self-discovery, allowing the mind to quiet external noise and focus inward. These are contemplative moments in which Stoicism encourages us to examine our reactions, scrutinize our values, and gain insight into the motivations driving our actions. This intentional introspection fosters a deeper understanding of oneself and cultivates emotional resilience. Regular engagement in silence and reflection is not an escape from life's struggles, but a means to confront them with wisdom. Stoicism claims that by embracing moments of stillness, we can still make more deliberate decisions, respond to adversity with greater composure, and stick our actions to our core values. Moreover, Stoicism teaches that in the stillness of self-reflection, one can differentiate what is within his control and what is not, fostering a sense of acceptance and serenity. This intentional practice, rooted in ancient wisdom, serves as a guiding compass for navigating the complexities of the modern world, allowing us to cultivate a more profound understanding of ourselves and the path toward virtue. Focus on the process. In the relentless pursuit of achieving goals, we often become fixated on the final result, the finish line. However, a hidden treasure lies in the often overlooked journey itself. Shifting our focus from solely the outcome to the process unlocks a deeper sense of fulfillment and allows us to savor the present moment. Imagine training for a marathon. While crossing the finish line is undoubtedly a worthy celebration, focusing solely on that moment overlooks the countless hours of practice, the gradual increase in stamina, and the sheer determination that brought you there. By appreciating the process, each run becomes an accomplishment, and the journey transforms into a source of pride and satisfaction. This doesn't downplay the importance of goals. They provide direction and motivation. However, by focusing on the process, we cultivate a growth mindset. We embrace setbacks as learning opportunities, celebrate small victories, and find joy in the act of continuous improvement. This shift empowers us to become present, focused, and resilient in the face of challenges. Remember, the greatest growth often occurs not at the destination, but along the path we take to get there. So embrace the process, find joy in the act of doing, and watch as the journey itself becomes your greatest reward. Act with integrity in all your dealings. Stoicism emphasizes acting with integrity in all your dealings, laying the foundation for a life of authenticity and self-respect, the bedrock of true happiness. Integrity is more than just honesty. It's about aligning your actions with your deeply held values and beliefs, regardless of external pressures or temptations. It's about living in accordance with your principles, even when it's challenging or inconvenient. Acting with integrity means being honest and fair in every interaction, big or small. It's about upholding your moral compass even when faced with temptation or pressure. It's the voice within whispering, "Do what's right, even if it's hard." This translates to being truthful in your words and actions. Whether it's a simple conversation or a complex business deal, honesty is the foundation. Promises become sacred commitments, kept with unwavering resolve. Fairness becomes the guiding principle, ensuring everyone is treated with respect and consideration. Integrity doesn't shy away from difficult conversations. It allows you to speak up against injustice and advocate for what you believe in, even when it's uncomfortable. It's the courage to admit mistakes and take responsibility, knowing that growth comes from acknowledging our shortcomings. Living with integrity builds a foundation of trust and respect in all your relationships. It allows you to look yourself in the mirror with pride, knowing your actions reflect your values. While the path may not always be easy, the reward is a life filled with authenticity, self-respect, and the deep satisfaction of knowing you've always strived to do the right thing. Seek feedback and guidance. In our pursuit of self-improvement, seeking feedback and guidance is an invaluable tool. By opening ourselves to constructive criticism and learning from others, we unlock a world of possibilities for growth. Imagine a musician seeking to refine their performance. While practicing alone is crucial, soliciting feedback from a mentor or experienced peer can unveil areas for improvement and provide valuable insights. This guidance can propel them towards mastery. Seeking feedback doesn't imply a lack of ability. It demonstrates a growth mindset. It signifies a willingness to learn from others and a commitment to continuous improvement. By actively seeking and receiving constructive criticism, we gain fresh perspectives, identify blind spots, and develop a deeper understanding of our strengths and weaknesses. Furthermore, seeking guidance from mentors or peers fosters meaningful connections. These relationships provide support, encouragement, and a sense of belonging. By sharing experiences and learning from each other, we embark on a shared journey of growth, fostering a sense of community and shared success. Seeking feedback and guidance is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength and wisdom. It allows us to tap into valuable resources, accelerate our progress, and ultimately reach our full potential. Embrace discomfort. Imagine your happiness journey like a lush garden, but most of the vibrant blooms reside beyond the familiar fence of your comfort zone. The Stoics urge you to step outside, embrace discomfort, and discover the hidden potential for growth within new experiences. Comfort zones, while seemingly safe, can become stagnant pools, limiting your personal evolution and happiness. Clinging to the familiar hinders your ability to explore new perspectives, develop resilience, and unlock hidden strengths. Instead, view discomfort as a catalyst for growth. Stepping outside your comfort zone doesn't mean seeking out extreme danger, but rather venturing into unfamiliar territory, be it trying a new hobby, initiating a challenging conversation, or simply taking a different route to work. Each new experience, even if initially uncomfortable, becomes an opportunity to learn and expand your horizons. It challenges your limiting beliefs, broadens your understanding of the world, and builds resilience in the face of unexpected situations. Think of it like strengthening a muscle. The more you push beyond your comfort zone, the stronger and more adaptable you become. Remember, discomfort is a temporary feeling. The initial awkwardness or fear subsides as you engage with the new experience. What remains is the lasting reward of personal growth, newfound confidence, and a broader perspective on life. Manage time effectively. In the whirlwind of daily tasks and responsibilities, the ability to manage time effectively becomes a cornerstone of productivity and progress. It's about prioritizing tasks, allocating time wisely, and creating a structure that allows you to maximize your output while minimizing wasted time and energy. Imagine a busy professional juggling multiple projects. By dedicating specific time slots to each task, grouping similar tasks together, and eliminating distractions, they can optimize their workflow and achieve more in a shorter period. This effective time management empowers them to meet deadlines, maintain focus, and avoid the stress of feeling overwhelmed. Effective time management isn't about micromanaging every minute, it's about creating a system that works for you. This may involve utilizing tools like calendars, to-do lists, or time trackers. It also involves setting realistic goals and avoiding procrastination. By prioritizing tasks based on their importance and urgency, you can ensure that the most critical activities receive the dedicated attention they deserve. Furthermore, effective time management goes beyond simply ticking tasks off a list. It's about creating space for creativity, learning, and self-care. By allocating dedicated time for these activities, you ensure that your mind and body are recharged and ready to tackle any challenge that comes your way. Remember, effective time management is a skill that can be honed over time. Experiment with different techniques, identify what works best for you, and continuously refine your approach. By taking control of your time, you unlock the potential to achieve your goals, maximize your productivity, and lead a more fulfilling and balanced life. Live in harmony with nature. This principle goes beyond simply admiring the beauty of nature. It's about acknowledging our dependence on the natural world for our very survival. We rely on clean air, water, and fertile land for sustenance and well-being. Recognizing this interdependence fosters a sense of responsibility for preserving the delicate balance of the ecosystem. Living in harmony with nature also involves developing an awareness of our impact on the environment. Our actions, however small, can have ripple effects throughout the ecosystem. By being mindful of our consumption, waste generation, and ecological footprint, we can strive to minimize our negative impact and promote sustainable practices. Furthermore, this principle encourages us to integrate nature into our lives. Spending time outdoors, immersing ourselves in the beauty and rhythm of the natural world, can foster a sense of peace, rejuvenation, and connection. By reconnecting with nature, we can gain a deeper understanding of our place within the greater web of life. Living in harmony with nature doesn't require drastic lifestyle changes, but rather a shift in perspective and intention. It's about making conscious choices, adopting a sense of environmental stewardship, and fostering a deep appreciation for the natural world and all its wonders. Adopt a growth mindset. Life's path rarely unfolds in a straight line. Instead, it's often riddled with unexpected detours, unforeseen challenges, and moments of uncertainty. However, within this very unpredictability lies a hidden potential for growth and development. By cultivating a growth mindset, you transform these challenges from stumbling blocks into stepping stones on your journey towards becoming your best self. At the heart of a growth mindset lies the belief that intelligence and abilities are not fixed traits, but rather malleable qualities that can be nurtured through dedicated effort and continuous learning. This empowering perspective fosters a positive and proactive approach to challenges. Instead of viewing them as insurmountable obstacles or personal failures, you recognize them as opportunities to learn, adapt, and improve. This shift in perspective unlocks a profound love of learning. You become curious and eager to explore new concepts, step outside your comfort zone, and experiment with different approaches. Embracing challenges becomes an exciting adventure in acquiring new knowledge and honing your skills. Furthermore, a growth mindset fosters resilience in the face of setbacks. Mistakes and failures become learning experiences, providing valuable insights into your strengths and weaknesses. You learn to bounce back from adversity, develop problem-solving skills, and cultivate a perseverance that propels you forward on your journey. Ultimately, adopting a growth mindset empowers you to navigate life with purpose and meaning. You become an active participant in your own development, constantly seeking opportunities to learn and grow. This journey of continuous improvement opens doors to new possibilities, fosters a sense of accomplishment, and equips you with the tools and resilience to embrace whatever challenges life throws your way. Remember, the greatest growth often occurs not in the absence of challenges, but in the way you choose to approach them. Embrace the journey, embrace the obstacles, and embrace the lifelong learning that awaits you. Master your passions. Before the Common Era, There was no internet with its social networks, YouTube and porn. In fact, even then, there were still plenty of sources for quick pleasures, wine, food, and depravity, or all in a mix. Just as now, under the pressure of life's troubles, people strive to forget about them through gambling and drinking. Today, we run from the real world's brutality to the comfortable world of the internet. Here, you can easily forget things by scrolling through the endless social network feed or following someone else's easy life. A quick dopamine hit, that's all we need at the moment. Stoicism instead insists on improving one's own life. Go to the gym, read a book, learn something new and useful, or spend time with relatives. The greater the difficulty, the greater the glory in overcoming it. That's how Seneca, one of the greatest Stoics, saw it all. Stoics understand how vulnerable people are to instant gratification and why they tend to choose it over long-term happiness. They accepted the fact of this tendency arising from impulsive desires and emotions that easily pollute our minds. Therefore, mastering one's passions is the key to happiness and peace. Stay adaptable and flexible. Unexpected turns in life are inevitable, requiring us to be adaptable and flexible. This ability to adjust to changing circumstances and modify plans and strategies is crucial for navigating life's uncertainties and achieving success. Adaptability doesn't imply abandoning your goals, it's about finding creative solutions that work within new circumstances. It's about embracing change as a natural part of life and viewing it as an opportunity for growth and learning. By remaining open to new possibilities and willing to adjust your approach, you can navigate unexpected obstacles and even discover new opportunities. Furthermore, adaptability fosters resilience. It allows you to bounce back from setbacks, learn from unexpected situations, and approach challenges with a problem-solving mindset. This resilient spirit empowers you to overcome difficulties and navigate life's uncertainties with confidence and determination. Adaptability is a skill that can be honed by practicing open-mindedness, actively seeking new information, and embracing the learning opportunities presented by change. You can cultivate flexibility and become better equipped to navigate life's unpredictable journey. So the next time you encounter unexpected circumstances, don't be afraid to adapt. Embrace the change, reassess your approach, and discover the hidden opportunities that lie within. By staying adaptable and flexible, you can ensure that your journey remains fulfilling, no matter the twists and turns it may take. Don't forget that your progress is in your hands. And to get more tools and inspiration, watch our next video. Joy in simple things. Many of us are used to looking for enjoyment in difficult things, material goods or achievements. However, true joy can be found in fully experiencing what we are doing right now. It also merges with the ability to live here and now. How often do you enjoy your morning coffee without overthinking? You can turn this morning ritual into an important and conscious moment of joy and happiness. A cup of morning coffee not only gives energy, but also helps to create instant peace and satisfaction. Stop sticking to your phone at dinner with friends. Enjoy pleasant company and communication here and now instead. Share your thoughts, feelings, and stories. Listen to others and support them too. Can a simple walk in the park be a real source of joy? The sounds of nature, the singing of birds, and the smell of fresh air may make this moment special. Relax and enjoy every step and go on. Joy in simple things can be found everywhere, even in the most ordinary moments of life. It's important to learn to see and appreciate these moments because they create the foundation for a happy life. Look up for these moments and you'll see that you don't need many things to be truly happy. As Marcus Aurelius said, remember that very little is needed to make a happy life. Continual self-improvement. Amongst things Stoicism is capable of bringing into your life, it also manifests the pursuit of gradual self-progress, urging to embrace a mindset of lifelong learning. Based on the Stoic philosophy, personal growth is viewed as a continuous journey rather than a destination. Only through adopting this perspective, we recognize that the path to virtue and wisdom is an ongoing process meant to unfold throughout our lives. Still, the Stoic emphasis on continual self-improvement keeps to the idea that each experience, whether positive or negative, presents an opportunity for learning and refinement. The whole approach calls for proactive engagement with life, where people actively seek knowledge, cultivate resilience, and strive to embody virtuous principles. The Stoic emphasis on continual self-improvement aligns with the notion that each experience, whether positive or challenging, presents an opportunity for learning and refinement. This approach encourages a proactive engagement with life, where we actively seek knowledge, cultivate resilience, and strive to embody virtuous principles. The commitment to continual self-improvement aligns with the philosophy's core values, promoting a life rich in wisdom, virtue, and the pursuit of pleasant fulfillment. Develop emotional resilience. While feeling our emotions is essential, being emotionally resilient allows us to navigate these experiences effectively and maintain equanimity, a state of calmness and composure even in the face of challenges. Emotional resilience doesn't mean suppressing or ignoring your emotions. Instead, it involves acknowledging your feelings, understanding their source, and developing healthy coping mechanisms to manage them constructively. Imagine yourself encountering a strong gust of wind. While it may momentarily disrupt your balance, you adjust your stance and regain your composure. Similarly, emotional resilience equips you to weather emotional storms without being swept away. By cultivating self-awareness, you can identify the triggers that spark strong emotions. This allows you to choose your response instead of reacting impulsively. Consider practicing mindfulness techniques like meditation or deep breathing exercises to calm your mind and gain perspective in emotionally charged situations. Developing emotional resilience empowers you to navigate challenges with greater clarity and reduced stress. You learn to channel your emotions constructively, using them as fuel for positive action rather than allowing them to dictate your response. This fosters inner strength, enabling you to bounce back from setbacks and remain centered in the face of adversity. By actively cultivating this skill, you equip yourself with the tools to navigate life's inevitable ups and downs with grace, composure, and the ability to thrive even amidst the storms. Practice non-attachment to personal reputation. Stoicism, as a philosophy, acknowledges the transient nature of opinions, highlighting that public perceptions can change swiftly and are often beyond one's control. By detaching from the need for constant validation, we free ourselves from the emotional fluctuations tied to the ever-changing judgments of others right away. You see, the Stoic approach undermines the importance of anchoring one's sense of self-worth in the consistent pursuit of virtue rather than the unpredictable tides of public opinion. As a result, this intentional focus on ethical living brings an inner strength that remains steadfast versus external judgments, promoting authenticity and moral integrity. Simply by practicing non-attachment to personal reputation, Stoicism empowers us to handle social interactions with a calm and principled demeanor. It allows us to contribute positively to our communities while staying true to our core values. At the end of the day, Stoicism assumes that true fulfillment arises from living in alignment with virtue, irrespective of the fleeting opinions of others. Cultivating happiness through inner control. Imagine life as a vast, unpredictable ocean with currents of circumstance pulling you in various directions. While the external world may be turbulent, true happiness lies in navigating these currents with the unwavering compass of your inner world. This means taking control of the one thing that truly matters, yourself. Shifting your focus from external forces to your internal compass is the key. Instead of dwelling on what you can't control, embrace the power within your thoughts, actions, and attitudes. Mastering your thoughts is like steering the ship of your mind. Choose optimism over negativity, challenge limiting beliefs, and cultivate gratitude for the present. Remember, your thoughts shape your reality, so choose wisely. Taking action is the fuel that propels your dreams forward. Don't be paralyzed by the enormity of your goals. Break them down into manageable steps and take action each day. Celebrate every victory, big or small, as each step builds momentum towards your desired destination. Cultivating a positive attitude is the anchor that keeps you grounded in the face of challenges. View setbacks as opportunities for growth. Embrace resilience as your superpower. And remember, even the darkest nights eventually give way to dawn. Remember, the present moment is your power. By focusing on your actions and choices in the here and now, you lay the foundation for a fulfilling future. Don't wait for someday to arrive. Start today, choose your path, and navigate your journey to happiness with the unwavering strength of your inner compass. Celebrate small wins. In the relentless pursuit of achieving our goals, it's easy to become fixated solely on the final act, the triumphant arrival at the finish line. However, a hidden treasure lies scattered throughout the journey itself, the celebration of small wins. These seemingly insignificant triumphs, often overlooked in the grand scheme of things, hold immense power in maintaining momentum, fostering self-belief, and propelling us forward. Imagine the arduous climb towards a mountain peak. While reaching the summit and basking in the panoramic view is undoubtedly a moment of immense satisfaction, each step taken, each switchback conquered, deserves recognition. Celebrating these mini-victories, the increased stamina, the breathtaking vistas encountered along the way, acknowledges the effort exerted and the progress made. It serves as a potent reminder that even the smallest strides contribute to the larger journey, fueling the motivation to continue the ascent. Celebrating small wins isn't about inflating one's ego or indulging in self-indulgent praise. It's about acknowledging the value of consistent effort and the power of incremental progress. It's a conscious choice to shift our focus from the distant, often intimidating, final destination to the tangible achievements we encounter along the way. This shift in perspective fosters a sense of accomplishment, reinforces the belief in our capabilities, and injects a dose of positive reinforcement into the pursuit of our goals. By taking the time to celebrate the everyday victories, no matter how seemingly insignificant, we weave a powerful narrative of progress and growth. This narrative serves as a constant source of encouragement, reminding us that even the most ambitious goals are achievable one small step, one celebrated victory at a time. Be honest with yourself. Honesty is often celebrated as a virtue directed towards others, but Stoicism emphasizes the importance of being honest with yourself. This involves acknowledging your flaws and limitations without self-deception, paving the way for genuine self-improvement and personal growth. Being honest with yourself starts with self-awareness. Recognizing your strengths and weaknesses is crucial for setting realistic goals and developing effective strategies for improvement. Ignoring your flaws can hinder your progress and lead to frustration and disappointment. However, self-honesty doesn't imply self-loathing. It's about acknowledging your imperfections with compassion and a willingness to learn and grow. This acceptance allows you to approach your weaknesses with a sense of responsibility and a desire for positive change. Owning your mistakes is another aspect of self-honesty. Everyone makes mistakes, and attempting to brush them under the rug can only hinder your progress. By acknowledging your errors with integrity, you create opportunities for learning and growth. Analyze your mistakes, understand what went wrong, and strive to do better next time. Through self-honesty, you cultivate authenticity. By embracing your true self, flaws and all, you build genuine relationships based on transparency and trust. Authenticity fosters a sense of self-acceptance, empowering you to live a life true to your values and aspirations. Remember, being honest with yourself is not a one-time event, it's a continuous journey of self-discovery and self-improvement. By embracing the mirror of self-reflection with courage and compassion, you unlock the potential for a more fulfilling and authentic life. Nurture a healthy body and mind. Having a fit body and mind in Stoicism is about adopting practices that contribute to physical and mental well-being. Regular exercise, proper nutrition, and sufficient rest are considered not just needs, but integral components of a prosperous life. Stoics definitely knew that a powerful physical state plus supportive mental resilience equals the clarity and strength needed to handle life's circumstances. Having acknowledged the symbiotic relationship between the body and the mind, Stoicism encourages us to cultivate habits meant to promote overall health. The mentioned approach aligns with the philosophy's emphasis on personal responsibility and self-discipline, as individuals strive to maintain a harmonious balance between physical vitality and mental equanimity. Ultimately, the Stoic practice of nurturing a body and mind fit for any challenges champions the idea that a flourishing life is built upon the synergy of physical and mental state. As soon as the interconnectedness is found, we can strive for a more balanced and fulfilling existence, further explained in principles of Stoic philosophy. Personal development is a long path to take. Let's walk it together. If you found any value in our insights, don't miss out on future wisdom drops. Hit that subscribe button, join our community, and let's continue this journey of growth next time. Practice kindness to yourself. In the rush of daily life, it's easy to forget the most important person, yourself. Yet true joy and resilience blossom from a foundation of self-compassion and kindness. Imagine a close friend going through a difficult time. You wouldn't belittle them, but offer understanding and support. Extend the same courtesy to yourself. Treat your flaws and shortcomings with patience and forgiveness, just as you would a friend. Acknowledge that mistakes are inevitable and embrace them as opportunities for growth. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and recognize your efforts. Instead of harsh self-criticism, speak to yourself with the encouraging words you'd offer a loved one. Replace negative self-talk with affirmations that highlight your strengths and value. Indulge in activities that bring you joy and nourish your well-being. Celebrate your small wins and acknowledge your efforts. Practice mindfulness to observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment. Remember, you are worthy of love and kindness, just as you are. Embrace self-compassion and watch your inner strength blossom. Self-compassion, it's a source of strength and resilience. By caring for yourself with kindness, you cultivate the inner peace and confidence needed to navigate life's challenges with grace and courage. Practice active listening. In our fast-paced world, true listening can be a lost art. Stoicism emphasizes active listening, going beyond simply hearing words. It's about paying close attention, understanding the message, and fostering meaningful connections. Active listening involves both verbal and non-verbal cues, demonstrating genuine interest through focused attention, eye contact, and body language. But active listening is about more than just presence. It requires mental engagement. We truly focus on the speaker, their perspective, and the emotions behind their words, setting aside judgments to create a safe space for open communication. This practice benefits both speaker and listener. By demonstrating respect and empathy, we build trust, strengthen relationships, and create deeper connections. The listener also gains a broader perspective, sparks new ideas, and fosters personal growth through the exchange of knowledge and experiences. Active listening is an investment in relationships and personal growth. By putting in the effort to truly connect with others, we enrich our lives through the power of genuine communication. So, lend an ear, open your heart, and listen actively. The rewards can be profound. Stop comparing yourself with others. Life is nothing but an individual journey where each of us has their own path and pace for keeping it up. Right as we compare our progress, achievements, or appearance to others, we could lose our uniqueness and depth. Trying to fit into someone else's standards can lead to losing yourself. But what if we stop this endless comparison and accept ourselves as we are? Resilience lies in the ability to understand that each person is fundamentally different, and our uniqueness is indeed hidden in our strengths. Our culture often leads us to believe that our happiness and success depend on how similar we are to the ideal images that are presented to us. Don't compare your first step to someone else's sixth step. We pay a lot of attention to external signs of success, but often lose ourselves in the process. Stay grounded in your own world and stop defining your happiness by someone else's standards. One of the key ideas of Stoic philosophy is that each person is unique and we all have our own path to go. When we start our day with comparisons, we risk losing our own energy and self-belief. Instead of looking for similarities with others, let's focus on what makes us unique. Each of us has talents, ideas, and values that make important contributions to the world. Try to get the best from yourself for your own pleasure, not for the pleasure of others. Stick to your own world and stop defining your happiness by someone else's standards. Pause before reacting. The fast pace of life often encourages us to react instinctively, but Stoicism emphasizes the importance of pausing before reacting. This brief moment of reflection allows you to collect your thoughts, assess the situation, and choose a response aligned with your values rather than succumbing to impulsive emotions. By pausing before reacting, we create a space for reflection and discernment. This brief moment of introspection enables us to consider the potential consequences of our actions and evaluate the most appropriate course of response. It allows us to step back from the heat of the moment and consider alternative perspectives, viewpoints, and solutions. Moreover, pausing before reacting empowers us to exercise self-control and emotional intelligence rather than allowing our emotions to dictate our behavior. We cultivate the capacity to respond intentionally, guided by rationality, empathy, and wisdom. This deliberate approach not only enhances our relationships and communication with others, but also fosters a greater sense of self-awareness and personal growth. In practicing the art of pausing before reacting, we develop resilience and adaptability in navigating life's challenges. We learn to embrace moments of discomfort or uncertainty as opportunities for growth and transformation. By cultivating this mindful awareness and intentional response, we become more empowered agents of change, capable of fostering harmony, understanding, and compassion in our interactions with others and ourselves. Simplify your life. Life often feels like a frantic juggling act, too many balls, not enough hands. But what if the secret wasn't juggling more, but juggling better? Imagine shedding the baggage of unnecessary commitments and possessions, leaving you lighter, freer, and present. Trade the more is more mantra for the subtle power of enough. Instead of chasing fleeting trends, delve into experiences that resonate, leaving an echo of joy, not just a fading memory. Minimalism isn't deprivation, it's liberation. It's decluttering your physical space to create room for mental clarity, simplifying your schedule to make time for what truly matters, and letting go of superficiality to embrace real connection. Each breath becomes a mindful choice, each moment a potential masterpiece. Quality over quantity becomes your guiding light. Choose experiences that ignite your soul, relationships that nourish your spirit, and hobbies that fuel your creativity. Instead, cultivate your own unique symphony, savor the quiet moments, and dance to the rhythm of your own heart. This journey isn't about sacrifice, it's about rediscovering the richness within. It's about trading quantity for depth, busyness for presence, and the external validation of more for the internal compass of enough. Remember, less isn't empty, it's overflowing with potential. So simplify, breathe deeply, and step into a life where every moment is a brushstroke on your personal masterpiece. Independence in decision-making. Self-reliance doesn't mean isolation or disregarding the wisdom of others. It's about developing the ability to think critically, assess situations objectively, and make informed choices based on your values and beliefs. This doesn't preclude seeking guidance from mentors or trusted individuals, but ultimately, the decision rests with you. Cultivate self-awareness to understand your strengths, weaknesses, and preferences. This insight becomes a compass, guiding you in making choices that resonate with your authentic self. Embrace responsibility for your decisions, understanding that both success and failure are integral parts of the learning process. Each decision, whether it leads to triumph or challenge, contributes to your growth and resilience. Seek guidance and advice when necessary, but let it be a supplement to your own judgment rather than a replacement. Balancing external input with your internal compass ensures a holistic decision-making process. Develop a mindset of adaptability and resourcefulness. Life is dynamic, and circumstances may change. Being self-reliant means navigating the twists and turns with resilience and the ability to pivot when needed. Celebrate your victories and learn from setbacks. Self-reliance isn't about perfection, but about embracing the journey of continuous improvement. Every decision is an opportunity to refine your skills and understanding. By practicing self-reliance and independence in decision-making, you become the captain of your own ship, steering your life's course with confidence and purpose. This journey of self-trust and autonomy leads to a more fulfilling and authentic life. Focus on what you can control. Life often throws curveballs, leaving us feeling frustrated and powerless. However, the key to maintaining inner peace lies in understanding the concept of control, focusing our energy on what we can influence and accepting what we cannot. Imagine yourself stuck in rush hour traffic. You can control nothing about the external situation, the number of cars, the traffic lights, or the impatience of other drivers. However, you can control your internal response. Taking deep breaths, listening to calming music, or simply practicing patience are all within your power. By focusing on what you can control, you become an active participant in your life. You can manage your emotions, make conscious choices, and take positive actions. This empowers you to navigate challenges with greater resilience and fosters a sense of agency. Conversely, dwelling on what you cannot control is a recipe for frustration and helplessness. Traffic jams, bad weather, or the actions of others are simply outside your domain. Accepting this doesn't mean passive resignation. It implies acknowledging reality without judgment and directing your energy towards things you can influence. This practice allows us to let go of unnecessary stress and negativity associated with uncontrollable circumstances. It frees our mental space to focus on areas where we can make a positive difference, fostering a sense of calmness, clarity, and personal empowerment. Amor fati. Imagine life as a river, rushing forward with an inherent current. Resisting exhausts you. Instead, surrender. Become one with the journey. That's amor fati. It's not ignoring suffering, but acknowledging some things are beyond control. Those challenges shape you, reveal hidden depths. Love doesn't mean blind adoration. It's acknowledging every thread, light and dark, that forms the intricate pattern of your being. Embracing amor fati empowers you to act intentionally within the context of what is. Navigate the river with skill, not by fighting, but by harnessing its power. Challenges become opportunities for growth. Each obstacle strengthens your resolve. Each heartbreak refines your compassion. You learn to dance with life, finding unexpected beauty in the twists. It's not about achieving destiny, but creating something magnificent from your experience. Amor fati is a call to courage, authenticity, living fully in the present. Choose to laugh with the sun and dance in the rain, knowing both are essential for your unique story. So, dive into life's river with open arms, embrace the journey, love your fate, and watch your masterpiece unfold, stroke by exquisite stroke. Remember, you are the artist. Even darkness can be woven into breathtaking beauty. Manage expectations. Our expectations, both self-imposed and harbored for others, act as internal compasses guiding our journeys. However, unrealistic expectations can often lead to disappointment and frustration. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of managing expectations to cultivate a more fulfilling and resilient mindset. Setting realistic expectations for ourselves starts with understanding our capabilities. We need to acknowledge our strengths and limitations, avoiding setting goals that are beyond our reach. This doesn't mean settling for mediocrity, but rather pursuing ambitions with a clear-eyed understanding of the effort and resources required. Similarly, managing expectations for others involves acknowledging their individuality and autonomy. We cannot control the actions or behaviors of others, and expecting them to conform to our wishes is a recipe for disappointment. Instead, focus on influencing what you can control, your own responses and reactions. Accepting that life doesn't always unfold according to plan is crucial. Unexpected events and unforeseen circumstances are inevitable. By cultivating an acceptance of this inherent uncertainty, we can become more adaptable and less susceptible to disappointment. Managing expectations doesn't imply lowering your standards or abandoning your goals. It's about nurturing a sense of realism, understanding that the path to success is rarely linear. It empowers you to celebrate progress, learn from setbacks, and navigate life's twists and turns with greater resilience and grace. Remember, a calibrated compass may not guarantee a smooth journey, but it ensures you arrive at your destination, ready to adapt and navigate the unforeseen. Find peace in the unknown. Life, like a vast and uncharted landscape, is filled with unknowns. While the desire for certainty might be natural, clinging to it can hinder our growth and happiness. Stoicism encourages us to embrace uncertainty, not with fear, but with curiosity, resilience, and a willingness to find peace in the unknown. Imagine standing at a crossroads, unsure of which path leads to your destination. This uncertainty, while initially unsettling, can be an opportunity for exploration and discovery. By embracing it, we open ourselves to new possibilities and unexpected joys that might have been missed had we clung to a predetermined route. Furthermore, uncertainty fosters resilience and adaptability. It challenges us to step outside our comfort zones, develop our problem-solving skills, and learn to navigate the unexpected turns life throws our way. This ongoing process strengthens our inner resources, equipping us to handle the inevitable challenges and setbacks that arise. However, embracing uncertainty doesn't mean giving up on planning or neglecting our goals. It's about acknowledging the limitations of our control and focusing on what we can influence: our attitudes, responses, and actions. We can set goals, make preparations, and strive towards our desires while remaining open to the possibility that the journey might unfold differently than anticipated. Ultimately, finding peace in the unknown lies in acceptance. Accepting that life is inherently unpredictable allows us to let go of the need for complete control and cultivate a sense of inner peace. We can learn to appreciate the present moment, even amidst uncertainty, and find joy in the journey of discovery, constantly learning and growing as we navigate the uncharted territories of life. Exercise self-control. In the swirling currents of daily life, self-control acts as your anchor, offering stability and navigation amidst temptation and emotional surges. Mastering your impulses and emotions empowers you to make conscious choices aligned with your values and goals rather than being swayed by fleeting desires or reactive responses. At its core, self-control is about being mindful of our thoughts, feelings, and actions and consciously choosing how we respond to external circumstances. It requires a deep understanding of our own triggers and vulnerabilities, as well as a commitment to staying true to our values and goals. Mastering our impulses and emotions enables us to avoid being swayed by external influences or fleeting desires. Instead of reacting impulsively to situations, we learn to pause, reflect, and respond thoughtfully. This empowers us to make decisions that are aligned with our long-term objectives and values, rather than succumbing to short-term gratification or peer pressure. Self-control also plays a crucial role in managing stress and maintaining emotional well-being. By learning to regulate our reactions to stressful situations, we can prevent ourselves from becoming overwhelmed or consumed by negative emotions. This allows us to approach challenges with a calm and composed demeanor, fostering resilience and adaptability in the face of adversity. Finding gratitude in every circumstance. Gratitude is a powerful antidote to negative emotions. Stoics remind us to appreciate the small things in life and be content with what we have. By bringing up more gratitude into your routine, you shift your focus from what's lacking to what you already possess. Such a mindset shift helps us find joy and fulfillment, even in the face of adversity. Gratitude is a habit of acknowledging the abundance that surrounds us. It involves giving proper credit to gifts, opportunities, and moments of beauty in our lives, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant they may seem to be. By intentionally focusing on these blessings, we train our minds to see the positive aspects of every circumstance. Stoics teach us to take pleasure in the simple pleasures of life, such as a warm cup of tea, a kind smile, or the beauty of nature. By finding contentment in these small moments, we develop a sense of, you've guessed it, gratitude that elevates our overall well-being. Cultivating gratitude also helps us to shift our perspective from a mindset of scarcity to one of abundance. As Diogenes says, he who is not satisfied with a little is satisfied with nothing. Instead of constantly longing for more and feeling dissatisfied with what you have, you better recognize and appreciate the richness of our lives, leading to a greater sense of fulfillment and happiness. By the way, we will be very grateful to everyone who subscribes and leaves a like under this video. Stop complaining. Stoics believe that complaints don't lead to anything good. Consider it a destructive behavior for your peace of mind. In Stoicism, complaints are perceived as a negative way of expressing emotions. Complaints are a sign of dissatisfaction with the circumstances around us and rejection of the current state of affairs. Complaining is an easy way to handle the matter, but it's not productive and totally useless. Complaining won't fix the situation you find yourself in, so there's no point in wasting your energy and emotions on it. Stoics strive to live a calm and mindful life, and they do understand that complaining can only disturb their inner balance. Marcus Aurelius said, "Don't be overheard complaining, not even to yourself. You have to withstand all obstacles on your way and do something to improve the situation." Complaining is an easy route, but it brings nothing to the table as a result. Don't be afraid of changes. Changes are an inevitable part of life. There is nothing more permanent than change. No wonder why accepting this fact could become a powerful driver for your life choices. Many failures and difficulties await us on our path: death of loved ones, getting fired from your job, health problems, financial crisis, car breakdown, and many other situations without which life seems unreal. Therefore, the only way to deal with changes is to accept their inevitability. Changes are natural. Think of it this way: all things and events are just a series of changes. Just accept it. Basically, acceptance is an important aspect of psychological and emotional well-being. The ability to accept situations, people, and unplanned events helps to reduce stress, improve relationships, and create a favorable psychological foundation. Master flexibility in your views and reactions. Learn to adapt to new events instead of cursing or complaining. Instead of avoiding changes, focus on befriending them. Don't you fear any of them, since we must be able to properly respond to any challenges life can throw at us. Master your passions. Before the Common Era, there was no internet with its social networks, YouTube and porn. In fact, even then, there were still plenty of sources for quick pleasures, wine, food, and depravity, or all in a mix. Just as now, under the pressure of life's troubles, people strive to forget about them through gambling and drinking. Today, we run from the real world's brutality to the comfortable world of the internet. Here, you can easily forget things by scrolling through the endless social network feed or following someone else's easy life. A quick dopamine hit, that's all we need at the moment. Stoicism instead insists on improving one's own life. Go to the gym, read a book, learn something new and useful, or spend time with relatives. The greater the difficulty, the greater the glory in overcoming it. That's how Seneca, one of the greatest Stoics, saw it all. Stoics understand how vulnerable people are to instant gratification and why they tend to choose it over long-term happiness. They accepted the fact of this tendency arising from impulsive desires and emotions that easily pollute our minds. Therefore, mastering one's passions is the key to happiness and peace. Practice humility. In a world that often celebrates self-importance, cultivating humility is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. It's not about diminishing your accomplishments or self-worth, but rather about embracing a sense of groundedness and genuine respect for yourself and others. Imagine a wise teacher, not boastful about their knowledge but sharing it freely with their students. This teacher embodies the essence of humility. They are acutely aware of their limitations, acknowledging that there is always more to learn and room for growth. This self-awareness fosters openness to feedback and a willingness to learn from others. Humility also translates to your interactions with others. It manifests as respect, treating everyone with dignity and kindness, regardless of their social status or background. This respect stems from recognizing the shared humanity that binds us all. Practicing humility prevents egotism and promotes collaboration. When you acknowledge that you don't have all the answers, you become more open to the perspectives and contributions of others. This fosters a collaborative environment where diverse ideas can be shared and synergistically combined to achieve greater success. Humility is not a sign of weakness, but a mark of strength and wisdom. It allows you to connect with others on a deeper level, fostering genuine relationships built on mutual respect and understanding. By embracing your limitations and approaching the world with genuine humility, you embark on a journey of continuous growth and connection. Focus on yourself. The human desire to please everyone is strong, but Stoicism offers a liberating truth. You can't please everyone. This doesn't imply indifference to the needs of others, but rather an acceptance of the reality that trying to constantly win approval leads to inauthenticity and misery. The pursuit of universal approval is a recipe for misery. There will always be those who disagree with your choices, and trying to constantly win them over is an exhausting and ultimately futile endeavor. It leaves you feeling unappreciated and resentful, hindering your ability to pursue your own happiness. Stoicism encourages you to prioritize living authentically according to your values and principles. While being respectful of others, you don't need to bend over backward to win their approval. This approach fosters a sense of inner peace and self-respect. You are free to be your genuine self, attracting those who appreciate you for who you truly are. Remember, the path of authenticity may not always be popular, but it leads to a life of meaning and fulfillment. By focusing on living in accordance with your own values, you cultivate a sense of integrity and self-respect, paving the way for genuine and lasting connections with those who truly matter. Learn to say no. Struggling to reject someone's offer? Don't worry, it can be worked out to be a powerful skill, which is meant to foster personal well-being and maintain a sense of balance. Setting boundaries becomes essential in finding out life's demands, allowing us to prioritize activities much more profitable for our values and which bring positivity to our overall happiness. Saying no isn't a rejection, rather a conscious choice to honor one's time, energy, and principles. You see, through exercising the ability to say no, we can gain control over our schedules and avoid overwhelming ourselves with non-essential obligations. This practice pushes for a more intentional and fulfilling life, where time is dedicated to pursuits that resonate with personal goals and values. Think of it as a form of self-care, creating space for personal growth and maintaining a healthy work-life balance. Right? Embracing the art of saying no may initially become a struggle for some, but it certainly empowers to shape lives authentically. However, this skill is an invaluable tool for improving resilience and preventing burnout, ultimately fostering a sense of empowerment and fulfillment in the choices made. Focus on the process. We often fixate on the idealized end goal, striving for perfection that can feel far off and paralyzing. But the magic lies in the journey, not just the destination. Embracing a progress, not perfection mindset unlocks sustainable growth and meaningful change. Instead of being overwhelmed by the magnitude of what we want to achieve, we break it down into small, achievable steps. Consistent practice, even in seemingly insignificant ways, builds momentum and fuels motivation. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill. Starting small, it gathers momentum and grows in size. This shift in perspective empowers us to see mistakes as stepping stones, not roadblocks. Each attempt, successful or not, offers valuable lessons that refine our approach and propel us forward. We celebrate small victories, acknowledging our efforts and progress instead of dwelling on imperfections. Focusing on progress fosters a growth mindset, encouraging us to learn, adapt, and embrace the journey. It allows us to be kind to ourselves, acknowledging that growth is rarely linear. We learn to celebrate the small wins, knowing that each step forward, no matter how small, brings us closer to our goals. So let's embrace the power of progress and pave the path to lasting change, one small step at a time. Maintain a sense of humor. Laughter has long been recognized as a powerful tool for promoting physical and emotional well-being. When we laugh, our bodies release endorphins, which are natural mood lifters that help reduce stress and promote relaxation. In addition, laughter can help lower levels of cortisol, a stress hormone that can have harmful effects on both our physical and mental health. Maintaining a sense of humor also allows us to maintain perspective during difficult times. It helps us step back from challenging situations and see them in a different light, often revealing the absurdity or irony inherent in life's trials and tribulations. This shift in perspective can make problems seem more manageable and less overwhelming, allowing us to approach them with greater clarity and resilience. Moreover, humor can strengthen social bonds and foster connection with others. Sharing a laugh with friends, family members, or colleagues can create a sense of camaraderie and solidarity, helping to reduce feelings of isolation and loneliness during challenging times. It's important to note that maintaining a sense of humor doesn't mean trivializing or ignoring the seriousness of our problems. Rather, it's about finding moments of levity and joy amidst the chaos and uncertainty of life, and using humor as a tool for coping and healing. Incorporating humor into our daily lives can be as simple as seeking out opportunities for laughter, whether it's through watching a funny movie, reading a humorous book, or sharing jokes with loved ones. By embracing the lighter side of life and finding reasons to smile and laugh, We can cultivate a sense of optimism, resilience, and well-being that helps us navigate life's challenges with grace and humor. Remember that life is fleeting. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Seneca. Life is short, and yet we often find ourselves concerned over insignificant worries and anxieties. Stoics remind us to live in the present moment, fully aware of the fleeting nature of our existence. By training our minds to focus on what is truly important, we can shed unnecessary anxieties and embrace a sense of gratitude for the present. Recognizing that our time on earth is limited fuels a sense of urgency to pursue what brings us joy and fulfillment, while letting go of the trivial preoccupations that drain our energy. Let this stoic perspective inspire you to make the most of every day, savoring life's precious moments. By keeping life's transient nature in mind, we can cultivate deeper connections, pursue meaningful goals, and find solace in things we tend to find impermanent. Marcus Aurelius said, "You can die right now. Let that determine what you do, say, and think." This brings us to the Stoic concept of memento mori, or remembering one's mortality. Again, by recognizing and accepting the transience of life, we gain a sense of perspective that can have a significant impact on how we experience and manage our emotions. Stoicism teaches us to prioritize what really matters, to let go of minor concerns, and embrace the sense of urgency for a purposeful and fulfilling life. Opinions are subjective. Opinions, inherently subjective, are colored by individual experiences, perspectives, and biases. What someone thinks or says about you often reveals more about their own worldview and personal lens than it does about your actual character or worth. Understanding this fundamental truth can liberate you from the grip of others' judgments and expectations. When you recognize the subjective nature of opinions, you gain a newfound sense of freedom and autonomy. You no longer feel beholden to others' perceptions of you, realizing that their views are but fleeting impressions, not immutable truths. Instead of internalizing external judgments, you can choose to cultivate a deeper connection with your authentic self. Rooted in self-awareness and self-acceptance, embracing the subjectivity of opinions opens the door to empathy and understanding. Just as your own opinions are shaped by your unique experiences and perspectives, so too are others. By recognizing this shared humanity, you can approach interpersonal interactions with compassion and openness, knowing that everyone sees the world through their own lens. In essence, understanding that opinions are subjective empowers you to reclaim ownership of your self-image and navigate social dynamics with confidence and grace. By freeing yourself from the need for external validation, you can cultivate a deeper sense of authenticity and fulfillment in all aspects of your life. Everyone has flaws. As we navigate life's journey, it's easy to fall into the trap of self-criticism and unrealistic expectations, both for ourselves and others. However, remembering that everyone has flaws is an essential Stoic principle that fosters self-acceptance, compassion, and healthier relationships. Recognizing that flaws and imperfections are a natural part of the human experience allows us to embrace our own humanity with compassion and kindness. Instead of striving for unattainable ideals, we can celebrate our unique strengths and qualities while acknowledging areas where we may fall short. This self-compassionate approach fosters a sense of self-acceptance and resilience, empowering us to learn and grow from our mistakes and shortcomings. Similarly, acknowledging the flaws of others enables us to cultivate empathy and understanding in our relationships. By recognizing that everyone is navigating their own struggles and insecurities, we can extend patience, forgiveness, and support to those around us. This mindset of acceptance and non-judgment fosters deeper connections and fosters a culture of kindness and compassion in our communities and society as a whole. Ultimately, embracing the reality of human flaws allows us to live more authentically and wholeheartedly. By letting go of unrealistic standards and embracing our inherent imperfections, we can cultivate greater peace, fulfillment, and connection in our lives and relationships. Cultivate serenity. The world is a swirling vortex of events, often beyond our individual control. This inherent uncertainty can be a source of anxiety and frustration. Stoicism, however, offers a powerful antidote. Cultivating serenity, a state of inner peace found by accepting the limitations of our control. Serenity doesn't mean indifference or ignoring challenges. It's about acknowledging that while we can strive to influence our environment and pursue desired outcomes, certain aspects of life are simply outside our grasp. Clinging to unattainable control only fuels frustration and hinders our ability to navigate the present with grace. Instead, serenity empowers us to shift our focus from the uncontrollable to what truly lies within our domain, our thoughts, emotions, and reactions. By cultivating self-awareness, we can learn to pause and respond to situations with wisdom and composure rather than being swept away by the tides of negativity. Imagine a surfer riding a wave. While they influence their movements, the power ultimately resides in the ocean. Serenity is not about halting the waves, but about mastering the art of riding them with skill and acceptance. We acknowledge the power of the external environment, but we choose not to let it dictate our inner state. This inward focus doesn't imply passivity or indifference. We can still set goals, work towards a better future, and strive to positively influence the world around us. However, serenity helps us detach from the need to control the results. It allows us to find peace regardless of external circumstances, fostering resilience and adaptability in the face of life's inevitable storms. Surround yourself with positivity. The first step to surrounding yourself with positivity is to be aware of what we tend to focus our attention on. If we get constantly driven by the negative aspects of life, no wonder we feel less happy. A positive mood can be achieved through a conscious choice of focus. By gazing at the surrounding events through the prism of positivity, we can actually find joy and satisfaction, even in things we found ordinary earlier on. Here's another note: be aware of your thoughts and feelings. By letting negative thoughts go and focusing on the positive sides, we can create a more optimistic mindset right on the spot. As you know, people and circumstances can cause stress or insecurity. The ability to maintain a positive attitude in such situations helps to maintain emotional stability. Surrounding yourself with positivity must be among keys to your happiness and peace. Stand in the face of difficulties with a smile and try to look for light in your life's darkest corners. While doing so, don't forget that what you surround yourself with makes your world go around. So giving our channel a subscribe and watching the next videos will definitely have a positive effect on you. Let go of ego. The ego, that persistent voice within, often craves external validation and approval. Stoicism, however, advocates for letting go of the ego and focusing on living a virtuous life aligned with your values. This isn't about self-deprecation, but about liberating yourself from the shackles of external validation and embracing a life of intrinsic motivation. By aligning your actions with your values, such as honesty, justice, and courage, you cultivate a sense of authenticity. This inner congruency fosters self-respect and a sense of fulfillment that transcends the fleeting validation of others. Letting go of the ego also allows you to be present in the moment, free from the distractions of seeking external approval. You can appreciate the simple joys in life and experience a deeper sense of connection with yourself and the world around you. When you're not preoccupied with your own ego, you become more receptive to the needs and perspectives of others. This allows you to build genuine relationships based on mutual respect and understanding. Letting go of the ego requires self-awareness and a commitment to living authentically. By releasing the need for external approval and embracing your values, you pave the path for a life filled with purpose, fulfillment, and meaningful connections. Develop empathy. According to the Stoic philosophy, having emotional intelligence involves cultivating a profound understanding and compassion for others by acknowledging the shared human experience. Therefore, by recognizing the commonality of human struggles, joys, and aspirations, the ones practicing Stoicism are getting involved in a deeper connection with the world around them. Based on the grand scheme of things, Stoicism's call to develop empathy aligns with the belief that all individuals are part of a collective whole, facing similar struggles in the journey of life. This mindset manifests a sense of interconnectedness, emphasizing the importance of kindness and support in navigating the complexities of the common human experience. Ultimately, the Stoic practice of developing empathy serves as a powerful tool for building meaningful relationships, promoting social harmony, and contributing positively to the well-being of both oneself and others. It serves as a reminder that, in the pursuit of virtue, understanding and compassion are essential components, capable of creating a more compassionate and interconnected world. Learn from the past, but don't dwell on it. Remember, the past is etched in stone, unchangeable. Instead of fixating on what could have been, extract the wisdom it offers. Was a decision misguided? Use that knowledge to navigate future choices with more clarity. Did a past achievement ignite your passion? Rekindle that spark to fuel your present pursuits. The real magic happens in the present moment. It's where we cultivate the habits that shape our future selves. Instead of passively reliving the past, actively engage in actions that align with your goals. Learn a new skill, reach out to someone inspiring, or simply savor the beauty of a sunrise. Every present moment is a brushstroke on the canvas of your future. Looking ahead, let hope and purpose guide your steps. Set goals that excite you, not burden you. They become guiding stars, illuminating the path towards a fulfilling future. Anticipation without action, however, is like staring at a compass without steering the ship. Take concrete steps, celebrate small wins, and remember, the journey itself is where the joy lies. So, embrace the lessons of the past, but don't get lost in its labyrinth. Embrace the present with intention and paint your future with vibrant strokes of action and purpose. Remember, you are the artist, and the masterpiece is yet to be unveiled. Develop thick skin. In the arena of life, negativity can be a constant barrage. Stoicism teaches you to develop thick skin, a resilience that protects you from emotional harm, but with a crucial caveat: not a callous heart. This means learning to deflect negativity while maintaining your capacity for empathy and compassion. Imagine yourself as a seasoned warrior. You wear sturdy armor that protects you from physical blows, but beneath it beats a strong and compassionate heart. Similarly, a thick skin shields you from the emotional barbs of negativity, preventing them from wounding you deeply. Yet, your empathy allows you to understand the struggles of others who might be wielding those barbs. Developing a thick skin fosters emotional resilience. You learn to deflect negativity without taking it personally. This allows you to maintain your composure and focus on what truly matters, preventing negativity from derailing your goals or happiness. However, a thick skin shouldn't morph into a callous heart. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of maintaining empathy. By understanding the potential causes of negativity, such as someone else's own pain or insecurities, you cultivate compassion. This allows you to respond with understanding rather than anger or resentment. Remember, a thick skin is a tool, not a transformation. It empowers you to navigate negativity without succumbing to it, while your compassionate heart allows you to connect with others on a deeper level. This balance fosters inner peace, resilience, and the ability to build meaningful relationships in a world filled with both challenges and opportunities for connection. Detachment from ego. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of detaching from ego. This doesn't imply neglecting your individuality or self-worth, but rather letting go of excessive pride, self-importance, and desires that can hinder personal growth and well-being. By cultivating humility and selflessness, you pave the way for inner peace, freedom, and a deeper sense of connection with the world around you. Imagine your ego as a heavy cloak, weighing you down and hindering your journey. Detachment from ego involves gently removing this cloak, recognizing that your self-worth isn't dependent on external validation, achievements, or material possessions. This detachment starts with recognizing the limitations of your control. External circumstances, other people's actions, and even your own emotions are often beyond your direct control. Accepting this reality frees you from the futile struggle against the inevitable and allows you to focus your energy on what truly lies within your domain, your own thoughts, actions, and reactions. Furthermore, detaching from ego encourages letting go of excessive desires. Unbridled ambition and the constant pursuit of more can lead to dissatisfaction, anxiety, and a sense of emptiness. Instead, Stoicism encourages focusing on what truly matters, living virtuously, contributing positively to the world, and appreciating the simple joys of life. This principle also involves cultivating humility. Recognizing your limitations, acknowledging your mistakes, and learning from others fosters a sense of groundedness and self-awareness. It allows you to appreciate the contributions of others and build genuine connections based on mutual respect and understanding. Practice self-reflection. On your journey towards happiness, self-reflection acts as a compass, guiding you towards the peaks of your potential. Just like a climber regularly checks their map, carve out time for introspection to examine your thoughts and actions. Ask yourself two crucial questions. Are my thoughts helpful or harmful? And are my actions aligned with my values? This self-awareness becomes the foundation for personal growth and lasting happiness. Imagine your thoughts as internal guides. Are they encouraging and supportive, leading you towards positive actions and fulfilling experiences? Or are they filled with negativity and doubt, holding you back from reaching your full potential? By reflecting, you can identify these harmful thought patterns and replace them with empowering ones. Similarly, consider your actions. Are they aligned with your core values? Do they reflect the person you strive to be? If there's a disconnect, self-reflection helps you bridge the gap. It allows you to identify areas where your actions may be contradicting your values, empowering you to make conscious changes that lead to greater authenticity and fulfillment. Think of self-reflection not as a self-critique session, but as a chance for growth and discovery. It's about understanding your motivations, recognizing patterns, and learning from your experiences. This inward journey equips you with the self-awareness needed to navigate challenges, make better decisions, and ultimately cultivate a happier, more fulfilling life. A journey, not a finish line. Stoicism teaches us that life isn't a race to a finish line, but rather a continuous journey of personal growth. It's the process of learning, overcoming challenges, and developing our character that holds the true value, ultimately leading to a state of inner peace. Imagine a wise elder, their face etched with the lines of a life well lived. Their wisdom isn't the result of a single achievement, but of countless experiences, both joyful and difficult. Similarly, on our own paths, we gain wisdom and resilience through the challenges we navigate and the lessons we learn. Focusing on the journey fosters acceptance. By embracing the inevitable ups and downs of life, we cultivate a sense of peace and equanimity. This allows us to approach challenges not with frustration, but with the understanding that they are part of the learning process that shapes us. Furthermore, prioritizing the journey cultivates gratitude. When we appreciate the present moment, the small victories, and the everyday experiences, we cultivate a sense of fulfillment that goes beyond simply reaching a goal. It's about finding joy in the act of striving and growing, not just the distant endpoint. Remember, the destination, whether success or failure, is fleeting. It's the journey itself, with all its twists and turns, that equips us with the tools to navigate life's uncertainties. By embracing the process of growth, we pave the way for a life filled with meaning, wisdom, and a lasting sense of inner peace.